Okay, hello, welcome to the stream. My name's Milo, and I use they, them pronouns. So, today we're looking at another Itch charity bundle. Always good to support a worthy cause and get some awesome games in return. In this case, the cause is supporting the Immigrant Law Center of Minnesota. So, this was done in response to the horrible actions of ICE in Minneapolis in the US. So this bundle was created and a lot of people contributed to it in order to raise funds to help out immigrants with legal matters. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, and you can get a lot of games for supporting it. It's only $10 and it's still active for the next 18 days. As always, there's lots of different things in here that are fun to check out: comics, zines, music, game assets, lots of physical games, which means like printable mini tabletop RPG things, which is always fun, but also digital virtual games as well, 270 of those. And I've gone through that list. I've made my own small list of things that I want to show off, and that's what we're doing today. Also worth noting, Barbara Is You is in here, which is excellent value, if nothing else, but I've been playing this myself for the last couple of weeks. Been pretty hooked on it. It's really good, so check that out if you like. I actually had an idea to do for my next stream. There's a lot of like spin-offs of Barbara Is You, little like mini games and platformers and things. So that might be a fun thing to do next. But for right now, we're checking out a lot of other cool looking things from different creators. Hi Captain, how's it going? Yeah. So this is not in any particular order. In fact, it's in reverse order from how I found them on the list, so whatever. But how many is it? 14. So if we want to get through them, we better crack on. First one we got is Hedgeborough by Matalon, also known as Mary Tallentire. Very cool. British creator. Lots of tree-heavy games, it looks like, but they look nice. So this is described as an open-world game about a city with something. Well, let's read the full blurb. An open-world game about the city of Hedgeborough, where a newspaper about declining hedgehog numbers kickstarts community action to improve the biodiversity of the urban area, helping to bring the city together to improve public spaces and maybe bring back hedgehogs too. A game about community conservation, rewilding, speculative urban futures, and ultimately hedgehogs. Which sounds awesome, like a really good positive like message behind it too. So let's get into it. I believe this is a full screen game. Yeah, Unity game. This is a mouse and keyboard first person experience. The game seems a little loud to me, so let me know if I should ever change the volume balance, please. We've received a letter. Dear valued tenant, your flat has been confirmed and your move date, etc. Alright, we're moving. I love the low poly cars. Nice stretch. Moving a clock. That's not much stuff. Always good to pack light when you move, I guess. B. Darren. Oh yeah, yep. Sorry, got some real important business going on here, but the van is all open. And I think I saw your pal upstairs, right? These boxes won't take too long to move. Wow, lazy mover. Not even going to help me. And I'm not going to bother doing the British accent. Sorry. Can I get it started? Oh, I can. Okay. So I've grabbed a box. Oh, that was a stack of 2 boxes. I guess I'm holding 2 boxes. I am. Sweet, I'm holding them pretty low. I'm holding them between my ankles as I ascend these stairs. Okay. Awesome. And who's this? Bo! Hello, Bo. How is the journey? I can't believe we're finally moving in together. Ah, so that's the situation. It's been a long time coming. I'm so excited. Your room is all ready. Just got to fill it with all your stuff now. Moving van's downstairs, right? So you're just going to get the boxes up the stairs. You can get started on that. Oh, gee, thanks. Nobody wants to help me today. And there's no lift either. 2 flights of stairs. 3 flights of stairs. Uh-oh, who's this? Amelia. You're Bo's friend. I'm Bo's best pal. It's lovely to finally meet you. Nice. And they live in number 1. Somebody's offering to help. Finally. Just the plant, but that's okay. Better than nothing. Okay. At the pace this is going, I don't know how far we'll get through it, but I'd like to get to something about hedgehogs before we move on today. I don't usually play the full games of these. Wait, did Bo move the boxes in? Nice. Got a dash. Got a big work thing in the morning. It's lovely meeting you. I've heard so many good things from Bo. And now you've met one of your neighbours. So Ava is sat on the roof. You can introduce yourself to her from flat 14. Okay. Nothing to say, Bo? I thought so. Okay, here's Ava. Hi. Oh wait, you're Bo's friend, aren't you? Welcome to the block. Yeah, rooftops are so fun. I've never had a rooftop space that I could have access to ever. Seems like you're doing something with it, but not much. Maybe we can work on that later. Nice. Where are we? London, I guess? I didn't read the address well enough on that initial letter, I think. You know what? I quite like the plant there. Should we just leave it there? Are you kidding? New little plant outside the door. How lovely. Right, well, come on into the flat then. Okay. Whatever, though. Ooh, what's this? The Hedgeborough Times. Oh no, we're in Hedgeborough, I guess, not London. It seemed pretty built up. I don't know. Haven't been around England that much. Hedgehog numbers in our city hit all-time low. It's a very accurate graph with a big arrow on it. Yes, I can see that. A clear trend. Alright, what are we going to do about the hedgehogs? Off to the shops. Going to explore the park. Try and spot hedgehogs. Can't believe the paper this morning. For a city literally named after our hedgehogs, it's proper embarrassing, really. But what can you do? Well, what can you do? Probably quite a lot, in fact. Yep, the plant stayed there. I guess that's fine. If you don't have a balcony or anything. We haven't seen much of the inside of the flat, but that's okay. This is a game about encouraging you to get out and engage with the local community and stuff. And tidy up. I love tidying up. Okay. Riverside Park. Gates are locked? They lock parks up at night? Is that normal? In England? Okay. Is this Ava? It is. Yeah, the green spaces are just fields. The hedges are gone. The hedgehogs have to live somewhere. We need to come up with some hedgehog hope. Not only is it just a field, it's, you know, quite yellow. Plastic bags, really? They're pretty much illegal here by now. Hello, person mowing. Sorry, I won't disturb you. Picking up litter. Now these should be recyclable, right? Oh well, they're going in the bin. If there wasn't a public recycling bin, I would probably take them home myself. Recycle them in my own bin. Oh! It was a birdhouse. Beautiful. Do hedgehogs live in birdhouses? Hedgehogs can fly, right? Free stuff. How to save wildlife near you seems relevant. And a big cup. Give me the cup. Give me the cup. Too bad. Well, I hope Jeremy Trousers knows this stuff. You got hedgehogs in New Zealand, don't you, Captain? Like, they are an introduced species, but they kind of took off. But you don't have that many hedges, do you? So I do wonder about that. Oh, nice. Where did you find this? God, this has lots of info in it. It's hard to take it all in. OMG, one of the first things it says is don't cut the grass everywhere. To allow for pollinators and create habitats for slugs and snails, and those creatures that hedgehogs need to feed on. Oh, they're actually pests? Oh, I didn't know that. I'm sorry. They're so cute, though. But yeah, we have a lot of introduced species here that are cute, but also pests, like rabbits. Right, whilst there is someone cutting the grass... Right, whilst there is someone cutting the grass in the park. Do you want to do me a favour and go talk to that grass-cutting man over there? Whilst I digest some more of this. Awesome. We've got positive actions we can take already. Excuse me. Excuse me. What's that? You want me to get off work early for the betterment of the planet and that? Sure, pal. I can't really argue with that. If that's what the community's wanting too, I could talk to me boss about it too. Apart from the football pitch though, we can't be turning that into a nature reserve. But that's all cut for now, so I guess I'll be off. I did do a British accent, how about that? Alright, sweet. Any more info? Yeah, you collate that. And we can get started on our next steps. This is awesome. Alright. Have a wander. I love having a wander. Okay. Nothing else in the park needs doing. Oh, maybe we can burn some cars down. Then people will move away. And then there won't be as many people. So we can convert some of these houses into hedges where the hedgehogs can live. It's a perfect plan. Do not question it. Arson is always a solution to all our problems. I am obviously joking. Milo Productions does not support public arson. Disclaimer. Okay. Ooh, there's somebody. Somebody with a floating exclamation mark. If only that happened in real life. Moving to Australia, Captain had to not share his opinion on possums, because here they're native and people like them. In New Zealand, they're pests to be shot on sight. Yeah, so like colonists took possums from Australia, introduced them in New Zealand where they're not natively part of the ecosystem. So they screw everything up. And yeah, they're pests. So that's fair. Like, they're outside their normal habitat. They shouldn't be there. So yeah. I have some nice possum fur gloves made from New Zealand possums. It would be impossible to get source like possum hides in Australia, but since you're culling them there, they then import the fur or whatever, or they more likely they make the gloves there and then export them. It's Joe. Job interview advice. Well, you're wearing a tie. I think that's the first stage. Oh, the crossing. We can't cross. He's 3 hours early. 3 hours is quite a lot. Great team player is good. Yeah. I think you got some good points down there already. So this is the crossing, I guess. There should be, broken. And the traffic is just out of control. No wonder it was hard to cross. We're big jaywalkers here in Canberra, so I don't think we would have had a problem with this amount of traffic, but it's Edith. Hi, love. You okay? You don't say much, do you, love? Nope. I'm a silent protagonist, I'll have you know. Nice. Okay. Let me show you how we do it in Canberra. Oh, it's actually pretty full on. Make a break for it. No, it's not actually going to let me walk across. It stopped me. Closing down. All stock must go. Well, we can't check out those businesses. These cars seem really big, or am I really small? Wait, what? That's a terrible park. Some people. The objective is still there, so... Ooh, the music kicked back in. It's very mellow. Oh, it's diegetic. That's sick. What are we doing? It's Hannah. Free pallets? Okay. Pallets. Maybe we can set up a pallet. Oh. We've disassembled the pallet. Okay. What am I crafting? A pallet? No. A bench? A box? A minecart? Put some wheels on that thing? How have you managed that then? I have no idea. It was like I was in Lego Star Wars using the Force. Didn't know you could do that. And then you fill it with compost. See, what I was thinking was the pallet would be a scaffold that some kind of vine would grow around. But I guess that's not exactly a hedge. So, but we can make it like a community garden thing with this plant pot sort of thing. We can grow enough vegetables with these pallets to feed all of Hedgeborough. Alright, sick. That's a great idea. The music's quite loud, actually. Okay, let's fade it out as we walk away. And Bo's told us to come back to the flat. Okay. It has been grand. Hedgehogs eat cat food. Interesting. I've heard of people leaving out sources of milk for hedgehogs, but I don't know if that's actually good for them. Like, you shouldn't do that for cats, definitely, because most cats are lactose intolerant. So Bo's helping out too, that's awesome. Maybe the cats will eat it, but that's okay. Creating wild spaces for them to forage grubs naturally is better than straight up feeding them. That is true. But baby steps in it, we'll get there. I love how this whole game is focused around the hedgehogs. It's great. Ooh, we're gonna pass out flyers. And finally, this is what I wanted out of this game, was a nice picture of a low poly hedgehog, and indeed it is adorable, so I'm satisfied. Okay, the Community Hedgehog Saving Group. Awesome. Tuesday evening at 5 p.m, just before the park closes. We plant flowers, we make compost, we create habitat corridors, we have fun. Please join. Awesome. I'm curious how the habitat corridors works. So we can't just drop them in letterboxes, I guess, because letterboxes don't exist in this game. It wants us to give them to people and talk to them, which is probably much more effective. Oh, she's up for it. Wait, the plant outside the front door, is that actually going to help with hedgehogs? Maybe Bo was onto something after all. Ooh, and we're putting them on the roof. We're going to have hedgehogs coming out of our ears. All because of my plant. Yeah, do it. Every little bit helps. I want to check out the plants on the roof. Ooh, here's our planters. How can we interact with them? Sick. It's so easy. Eggs? Oh, a bird has made its nest up here, and we've got a compost bin. Beautiful. This is so nice. And we've turned pallets into benches. But we do need cushions. But we love a DIY. Yeah, 2 right. Oh, a pigeon nest. Okay. Bo doesn't need a flyer. This is awesome. This is really good. What's the time? How much more should I play? I don't know. I'm having a good time. I feel like one more time skip we might actually see a hedgehog, so... Oof, yeah. That greenery's really coming up. You love to see it. We've still got a little pitch for a bit of soccer. Or football, I should say. We do call it soccer in Australia, because we have our own brand of football. I love flyers. Wow, you never hear that. That's a phrase you will never hear in daily life. That guy was called Aaron, like Darren or Warren, but without the initial letter. I wonder if that's some kind of joke. Who knocked over that plant? How careless. Ah, it's Edith again. Everybody loves hedgehogs, except the Kiwis, I guess. Hi Gibbon, I started a little early today, but this is the first one I'm playing from the No Ice in Minnesota charity bundle on Itch, supporting immigrant legal aid in Minnesota. In this game, we're doing positive action in our community to help make habitats suitable for hedgehogs, because the urbanization has caused a decline of hedgehog population. But there's little things we can do in our neighborhood, in our community, to bring them back, apparently. Now, this guy was going to a job interview the other day. Awesome. Yeah, we're recruiting. Gonna save the hedgehogs with our flyers. But we can't cross this road. That's another thing we need to work on. Getting that zebra crossing back. Do they have zebra crossings in the UK? Surely they do. But this one is a traffic light one, so yeah, you're probably not going to get an outright zebra crossing on a main thoroughfare. I don't think I've been out this way, actually. Aha. More planter boxes. Lovely. And a skip. Oh! I didn't try it until now, but you can jump in this game. Wonder if I can, like, bunny hop to gain speed. Golden Eye strafing tack is not working. Flower planting tack is totally working. Whoa, sorry. It's Hannah. Oh, she's making planters on her own. That's awesome. Going DIY mad. Ooh, she's been researching the best plants for bees. Save the bees. Yes, but also, don't forget save the hedgehogs. But it's all good. It all works together. That's the ecosystem. Alright, I've done all my little tasks. Oh, not all of them, I guess. Looks like I missed some plants here. Okay. The whole group meeting on a rooftop thing kind of reminds me of Pokemon Legends ZA, just because I've been watching a Let's Play of that recently. But this one is much more wholesome, instead of, you know, dogfighting ring or whatever. Okay, bad news. Oh no. The roof space is being developed without explicit permission. This is causing the value of the building to decrease, and all items must be removed immediately. Failure to do so may result in early contract termination. Best Housing Co. Limited. And of course, we're in Hedgeborough, which is a made-up town in the UK, I guess. Surely not. Yeah, you can't disturb the baby birds. That would be cruel. Although they are just pigeons, but you know. Yes. We will use that as the basis. Emergency roof meeting. Yes, this is what I wanted. We're all here. Oh, everybody's here. Awesome. All the Aarons are here. The interview guy, Edith, Hannah, and our friends. Okay. What are we going to do about this? Thank you all for coming. Wait, do we all live in this building? Anyway. Yes, we're not too happy. But we found a loophole. It is illegal to move bird nests. And there the plan lies. So we're going to sign a petition. And maybe some extra stuff about hedgehogs and wildlife in general, and greenery, and having the roof space as a nice space and they're not using it for anything. And stuff like that. Well said, well said. Okay, let's sign this, people. Get it done. I knew it, I knew it. It was Warren and Darren and Aaron. Oh, they don't live here, but they're all for it anyway. I love that. Community support. I love signing things. My signature is so good. Have some hope, Edith. Aw, thanks. Yeah, and we're building connections with the people. It's awesome. Ooh. Better seating. Yes, yes. Well, we've got some cushions. I guess we just need more. Bigger ones. Yeah, I hope the pigeon plan comes through. Okay. 1 year later. Wow. Talk about a time skip. And here we can see the fruits of our efforts. Oh, plants everywhere. They've turned this little cul-de-sac into a nice public seating place. Birdhouses line the walls. Trees, plants, much more green. Those grass rows in front of the shops, maybe that's the habitat corridor thing. Planter boxes hanging off the rails. Oh, and they agreed to our proposal about the roof space. It looks beautiful. Now all we need to see is a hedgehog, am I right? Look at this place. It's wonderful. Oh, we've even got a little beehive habitat thing. All the little... It's a bee hotel is what they call it. And the bees live in little holes. Yeah, that's awesome. Especially native bees. Well, Australian native bees. We have similar things here in some of our like botanic gardens and stuff. A lot of native Australian bee species are more solitary. Ooh, what pride flag is that? Can you help us settle this argument? Bo is delusional. He's saying that putting hedgehog feeders up here would be a good idea. Up here? That's not what I said. I just said it would be interesting to see if they would climb the stairs. Okay. They might get lost. It would be cute, but hedgehogs aren't supposed to be for roofs. The pigeons that saved us. The landlords actually came here to see us and talk to us about it. Instead of just evicting us, they had a discussion. Wow, imagine that. But what about the hedgehog? Precious! Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh, that's lovely. Hedgeborough, tale of a community coming together to restore biodiversity in the area. How could biodiversity be helped in your area? Interesting prompt. Yes. Oh, I love that. And exit closes the game immediately. Wonderful. Oh, that was so lovely. So wholesome. Yeah, so thanks, Matalon. Beautiful stuff. Cool. So what have we got next? Next, Snowdown by the Bonsai Treehouse. Who are the Bonsai Treehouse? George Cheel, cheeky poly demi boy, narrative design game dev, 31 years old, autistic, and a little bit weird. Awesome. I like the sound of those descriptors. So some interesting looking ideas here, but I notice like some Nintendo 64 maybe style retro throwback thing, even a haunted PS1 contribution, which brings us to Snowdown. This is a like snow tubing downhill race simulator. Yeah, pick up and play, 4-player local split screen. The idea is that you have a limited amount of control over your steering, and it builds up over time, and you can spend like the control meter you have to actually affect your direction. So it's a little battle royale-ish, but more chilled out. So yeah, sounds fun. Let's go. Yep. Let's play it. Where is it? Oh. Hold on. Display. Okay. Okay, so I'm grabbing my controller and we have the option of various different designs of tube to ride in. As you can already tell, it's a little low poly, a little sort of almost blurry. It's going for that Nintendo 64 style graphical look, which I think is really nice. And they're doing well with it here. What are we gonna do? The Witch's Cauldron, the burger. Wow, there's a lot of designs. The one I liked the most when I was looking through it was this one. It's like pearls and clam. Or was there another one? Yeah, this one that's sort of like kelp and there's a little fish there, sort of under the sea themed. So that's what we're doing. Okay. Since I'm the only one here, it's only going to wait for me to pick. And whoa! Hold on. That is too loud. Okay. And here we go, launching downhill. The number at the top that's counting up is our control meter. So we're at about 40 now, and as I move, it ticks down. So I've aimed myself in this direction. We got a little mini map on the right. Green, red, and yellow. Or shall we be ambitious and head for red? Presumably the harder course. It is straight down the middle, so let's do that. And one of the goals, I guess, is to rack up points by going through these rings. And we're competing with a whole bunch of other tubers around here. Okay, I missed that big jump because I was going for the ring. The ring didn't actually give me points. I think it gave me timer. In this section, we got to pop some balloons. Collect these. Oh, I missed them all. Great. Oh, what? That's not a collectible, it's a physics object. Okay, I'm gonna hit a balloon this time. No! Let me! Yes. Yay, I got points! Huzzah! Boink. Whoa. Now, depending on the path you take... Well, I guess we're going this way. You'll be split into groups, so... At the start, we are sort of bumping shoulders with up to 50, I think it said, tubers. There won't be as many here, but there's still plenty. Oh, there's our character. We've turned around so we can look at them. A stout little hoodie-wearing creature of some kind. I guess we're going this way. The minimap's a little vague, so I'm not sure of the actual course layout. But we take it as it comes. It's supposed to be chill, and you go with the flow, you know? Oh gosh! Well, that took away a bit of speed. I've been using control too much. I gotta let myself just float. Or slide, I guess. But yeah, I love the aesthetics of this. The low poly, how the textures blend on the wall there. Yeah, balloon time. For some reason I want to go in this tunnel. Okay, we made it. But I'm not in the lead, so I'm missing all these balloons. Oh, actually, I got some pink ticket points for hitting that balloon, these ball things, I think. Gotta keep an eye on that. I guess what we're aiming for is the high score that's displayed at the top of the minimap there. So this big time banner, as we pass under it, it's going to give us some bonus control time. See, I just got an extra 15 points there. Yay! Oh yeah, we're rapidly approaching that high score, and we're not even halfway through the course. Seems quite winding, which is fun. This is what I remember Diddy Kong Racing looking like. Yeah. Diddy Kong Racing is a good example of that aesthetic. It also has hovercrafts that are hard to control. So pretty similar. But hey, I could be any kind of animal under this, like, hoodie getup that I have on. Maybe I'm a little bear or something. Banjo's cousin. Yeah, let's make a new rare OC right now. This is Banjo's cousin. Musical instrument name. Mandolin? Mandy for short. Like my aunt. Yeah, her name is Mandolin, I'm sure. Yeah, okay, that's us. Not wearing a backpack, unfortunately. Which means we can't have a bird buddy with us at all times. Or maybe this little fish is our buddy. Is that a fish or a shell? But a shell could have a crab. Maybe it's the crab from Another Crab's Treasure. Wow, what direction am I going in? Surely turning left will be a more direct path to the finish line. Okay. Presumably most of the paths end up being similar lengths. What's that crab's name? I haven't played it yet. I really need to play it soon, actually. Yeah, it's on my radar at the moment. Because I played so many FromSoft Souls games last year. I guess I got a bit burnt out of them, but I'm feeling the itch again. I'm basically constantly watching, like, Souls YouTuber content anyway, so I feel like I'm pretty immersed in it a lot of the time. Actually, I have been playing Night Rain a lot with my brother lately. So I'm still, I guess, playing it, but Night Rain's not quite the same. It doesn't quite scratch the same itch, you know? It's like all the same mechanics and the same engine as Elden Ring, but the gameplay format is just so different in its pace. Yeah, Another Crab's Treasure is what I'm talking about. Yes, Mandolin is very good at chopping up veggies into thin strips. Yeah, her name has two meanings. Oh, I've ended up on the yellow path, I guess. Oh, we want to hit that loop. The hoop. the Hoop Loop. Because Nintendo 64 games are all about going through circles. It's like all you do in Banjo. And I was actually one of the lucky few who owned Superman 64 on my childhood console. Yes, yes. You're all jealous, I'm sure. Ooh, is that a wacky waving inflatable arm waving tube guy? That's sick. I don't know what these sort of circular devices on the ground are. Is there a kind of snow Roomba that they use at ski resorts or something? I have no idea what this is. Is it a bumper car? It certainly bumped me quite a lot. So yeah, it's an interesting game, this one. The concept about letting go of control, only applying it occasionally when you really need to, at key points, you know. Rationing your use of control. So for instance, I'm going to use a bit now to go in the left tunnel. Again, with the idea that it might be a slightly more direct path. Feels like I'm falling quite far behind of some of those people in the middle of the red path there, but again, with the whole chill vibe, we don't want to worry too much about our placement. I never owned a mandolin for slicing food. Seems like it'll be hard to clean. I don't think I even owned a cheese cutting wire thing. Oh, the big hoop. The big hoop. Oh, we're gonna miss the big hoop. That's okay, there's more down there. And I did mention Superman 64, but, you know, the meme is that you just fly through hoops and that's the game. But there's so much more to it than that. You just have to get through the hoop flying part to get to the rest of the game. There's like adventure levels where you're exploring a building and defusing bombs with your ice breath. I don't know if I ever got through that level. It was pretty hard. There's like, pick up the cars before they run somebody over who is totally oblivious. And then throw the car and it explodes. Who was in the car? I don't know. They probably address it. It's probably like a robotic Luther Goon or something. Actually, the real, like, setting of Superman 64 is that it's all a VR simulation or something. So nothing that happens in it is actually real. I think that's true. That game also had a fun explanation for the heavy use of fog that was common on N64 and is very much not seen here. Look at that incredible draw distance that we have, seeing far into the distance. Very unrealistic for a Nintendo 64 style game. But yeah, like certain 64 games, Superman 64 had pretty poor draw distance. And I guess developers have a choice in that case to have like pop-in that is kind of distracting, or to put fog everywhere, which you can use in effective ways. See also Silent Hill. But yes, there's a plot explanation for it in Superman, because you see Lex Luthor, the bad guy, has flooded Metropolis with a kryptonite gas, so the fog also has a greenish tinge, and this is designed to slow you down or whatever. It doesn't seem to affect Superman that badly. He still has access to all his powers, but whatever. I love these set pieces that are happening in this with the big moving machinery and that tube we were falling down. I missed this tunnel, but that's okay. Oh, I'm out of control. I've been using it too much. Oh, this is fun. The Snowbound City. That's really cool. This reminds me of Snowboard Kids DS, a highly underrated third installment of the Snowboard Kids series. It's got some fun city tracks. Um, but yeah, they've put some fun set piece ideas in this. Kind of reminds me of another classic N64 game, Beetle Adventure Racing, which got a specific Australian release where they changed the cars to be HSVs, which is Holden's like sport model. But I actually own the Beetle version because I think I got it in the UK. So I have visited, actually, despite what I said during the Hedgeborough segment, but I was very young and I don't remember much of it. I do remember driving through narrow country roads between hedgerows, or rather my parents driving, while I was in the passenger seat. So it is certainly a land of hedges, or maybe not as much as it once was. Anyway, yeah, Beetle Adventure Racing is so good. It's got all these fantastical elements in the racetracks. They're sort of realistic style environments, but with wacky things going on and like huge ramps and jumps and explosions and stuff happening. Alternate paths through the level that you're supposed to find. It's got like an exploration mechanic in that way. What a great game. I don't know that anyone has really tried to make anything quite like it since. Although it's possible that maybe the cruising games, some of them are like that a bit, but not with the exploration element. It's almost platforming at times. A car platformer. That's what I loved about Carmageddon, not the violence and like destruction of it, but the exploration in a car and like traversal. It's my favorite part. The HSV version was called HSV Adventure Racing. It's literally the same game, all they did was swap out the car model. Which I've heard kind of messes with the scale of things, because the new Beetle, which is what it was based on, you know, Volkswagen was all about promoting the new Beetle as a big marketing thing. That's the reason the game exists. It's by the Need for Speed team at EA, I think. But yeah, they're a certain size of car. They're quite compact, whereas a HSV is usually a bit bigger. But they didn't change the size of the model of the car, just the you know, the sculpt or whatever. Ooh, coming into the big stadium full of people cheering. That's awesome. And what place did I get? Who cares? It's not important. Because it was all about the experience and the journey. And I had a lovely time on this mountain. Finish! Oh, what a great game. How do we do? Oh, I came first, really? No. My time is larger than some of the other times. Why am I position number 1? Oh, look at these fun names. Hickory Pokery, The Bean. Oh, it's the score that determines my ranking, not the time. So all those objectives that I hit on the way, the balloons and such, they added up to give me a better score than other players. Yeah, Captain's noticed that. Thank you, thank you. Alright. So people are still rocking in. Apparently there were 50, so it's going to be a while. But yeah, we're going to skip on past this. And yeah, that's the end, I guess. I don't know if there's other tracks. I guess not. But there were plenty of branching paths there, so maybe there's other kind of things and obstacles to discover in that track, which would be really cool. So yeah, maybe worth going through multiple times. So cool. I really love that. So again, that was Snowdown by Bonsai Treehouse, which has been in a few bundles, so you might already own it. if you don't support this one, which I recommend you do. It's still open for another 18 days, or 19 almost. Okay, so up next we're going to play Septorn by Ethan's Byproducts. Who's Ethan's Byproducts? Well, somebody who makes some interesting looking games, that's for sure. Yuppa World. I like the art style in these. But yeah, Septorn is a small, dense Metroidvania about planning your path through a strange world. So the idea is you're a wizard, your scepter's been stolen, but the world's a big puzzle, but it's actually pretty small and compact. Got to collect 12 gems, and yeah. Oh, there's a map tab. Okay, I need to map that to my Joy to key, I think. So let's go... Wait, no, where is it? I've got a specific profile for this. Yeah. Why don't we map it to this button? North. Okay. Let's launch that one up. Septorn. Because I guess your scepter has been torn away. Okay, that's full screen. We're just going to do display capture. Okay. New game. So we're a little wizard. I love the style of this. It's so cute. As you can see... Wait, it shows you a map of the current room. Oh, that's all I've seen so far. Right, so you have this map on the left, but you have a sort of more detailed one that you can open up. So you can shoot little projectiles at the monsters and explore this tiny little map, which is very intricately put together. We're going to find our abilities and regain them as we go around. And maybe grab those stars. And the monsters explode in little piles of bones. It's adorable. Okay, we can't get through there. That's a nice feature too. When you jump up from a screen below, there's a little temporary platform there, so you don't immediately fall back down. All Metroidvanias should have this feature, but they don't. Oh no, I'm gonna die. I should actually unmap up, because it's only making me jump when I don't want to. Clear. Clear. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's a wall. Oh no! Oops. Ah! I have been slain. But that's okay, I'll come back. Oh, but I've lost my map. I've lost the map on the left, but not the one I can open. Well, that's fine, I guess. Alright, we haven't actually found any new abilities yet. On my practice session, I did stumble on a couple. Oh yeah, and if you land on spikes, it doesn't even hurt you, it just transports you back to the last safe spot. Which is pretty nice. Okay, I think there's an ability here. Yep. So what does this one do? Right, double jump. Maybe the strongest ability in any Metroidvania. And we can use it to grab this star. Huzzah! Yippee! Okay. So I'm glad I've got that. And we've learned where it is, more importantly. But we can't break watermelon blocks yet. Oops, okay. Contact with those hurts. I thought maybe just them running into you would hurt. The creatures with the sort of blue flames around them are invulnerable to my basic attack, so I've got to be really careful. But I can hurt this other guy. Oh, never mind. And now I'll answer your question, Captain. If you die, do you keep your double jump? Yes. So that's progress. Let's go up. Since we can double jump now, we can much more easily go up. But yeah, as you can see, can't hurt these guys. I did find another ability in testing, but I don't remember where it was. I played it for like 2 minutes. So, do these give you a different respawn point? Yeah, they do. Okay, so now if I die, I'll come back here. Cool. Okay, this is a very dangerous screen. We can't kill these creatures either, but I can tank some damage through there. Can't get that star, that's okay. Oh, it was all for nothing. I need to get more abilities, but I don't know where they are. Try going left from here. Oops! Blundered right into that. Okay. Nope. Let's go up from here because that was blocked. Yeah. That's progress. Oh, that restores your health too. That's lovely. Oh! The perfect bouncing arc on that thing. I'm not going to be able to get over there. I think we're going to need that air dash, which is what I assume the... what's that? The L block? The L Tetris? The L Tetromino is probably going to be a dash. Oh, okay. Okay, we've got some frowny faces. Just smash our way through here. I can't believe I haven't found any other abilities. Surely I should have found one by now. Dang it. I guess we'll go to the bottom left. Like, I swear I found another one by this point before. But maybe you can only have one at a time or something. In which case, I don't know how to get rid of the one that I have. Wait, didn't I set a respawn point? Wait, what? Okay. I really don't know why that happened, but we no longer have double jump, but we do have charge shot. Now, what we want to find out is if the charge shot is able to break maybe the watermelon blocks or the frowny face blocks. So I'll head left. Poor Ditto. Yeah, they did look a bit Ditto-esque. If you kill the dude with the fire fist, does that remove the invulnerability? Oh, maybe. Okay, so a charge beam thing does destroy watermelons. Whoops. I forgot I don't have double jump anymore. It's such a handicap. Oops. Okay. Yay! A dingly. I got a dingly. Okay, so we do want to try to go down. And we'll see if killing the fire guy removes the invincibility as you suggested. It did! You're a genius. Sorry, Ditto, you have to die. Okay. Oh. So this restores my health, but it also removed the yellow blocks on the left map. So that's some kind of progression. We need to work our way through the world. Whoops. Ah! Maybe that's got something to do with the power-ups going away. Must be. Okay. But the gems stayed in between deaths. Okay, we do need the dash for that room. Or maybe the double jump. Oh god. The enemies all came back. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Almost. Ah! The charge attack's great. But is it better than a double jump? Now what's the range on this? Whoa, the whole screen? Okay, maybe the charge attack is the best. Ow. So the checkpoints are good for a health restore, but they seem to reset your overall map progress in some way. So maybe if we just explore more, we'll unlock a new ability. But I want to have multiple abilities. I have yet to grasp this, but it is some kind of puzzle, so yeah. Puzzles are tricky. Oh, for streaming, because like I don't think I would want to play Barber as You on a stream, because it'd be a lot of me just staring at a thing until I solve it. But maybe viewers could help. Okay, so the charge beam is not going to work with the frowny faces. I guess I'll just keep exploring. We've really got to figure out this unlocking abilities thing. Oh, okay. Still got my charge shot and my stars. But my map's been reset. I hate that. Oh well. I love the style of this game. I gotta check out the creator's other works for sure. So yeah, we want to try for apple drops rather than hitting the checkpoints, I think. If possible. Cool, it stayed. I'll get the map square, I guess. All the enemies came back. Great. I want more powers. Aha, a watermelon. We can deal with that. We're also going to need to find a way to break these, which is probably the T tetromino, if I had to guess. The charge beam also gives you a little bit of air stall, which is nice. So you can sit in midair for a little bit. Oh, that's a frowny face block. Well, I can't do anything here. Oops. No! Frowny faces are removed when you kill dudes on screen. You did one earlier. Damn. Well, that's me being unobservant, I guess. Thanks for the tip. Well, I can go to the bottom right again, but let's go somewhere else. Oh, a new power. The double jump. So no more charge beam. I don't understand. What? Okay, well, let's use it to get some stars from some of these frowny face rooms, like the one above this. No. Apple? No apple. Yeah, this room. Oh boy, this room's tough. I can't do this on 1 health. Jeez. Can I break a block with a double jump? Nope. Okay. I'm gonna use this. Just for the sake of health. Try and find another... Oh! Maybe I can do this. Find another frowny face room that I could solve. Okay. can't do that room. Ow. I could do upper left and upper right, but a few things are dash locked at the moment, and I don't know how to get powers. That's just the thing. Maybe you get them after traversing a certain number of rooms in one go. That's a theory. I can try and take on that kill room with 3 hearts. Oh, I hate this room. Okay. So this is the room I want to do now. Oh, I couldn't make it. Hey, a refill. But we need to hit both of the flame guys in this room. And then we can defeat the rest. I haven't actually tested if you can defeat the thwomps yet. No! Don't reset the room, for goodness sake. No! Was I running slower because of the flowers or something? Well, with that checkpoint, we can just head straight back there. No great loss, I guess, except for the map progress. Which is unfortunate. Yeah, why was I running slower? Is it the flowers? Unclear. Yeah, I should have refilled my health. Do I run slower when I'm shooting? Oh yeah, that's what it is. I wanted to get through this as quick as possible, but by mashing, I was actually slowing myself down. And yes, you can beat thwomps. This game is called Septorb. Septorn. Septorn. Okay, finally, another star. Whew. Okay, hopefully this little fan is not going to make too much noise near my microphone. But I need it right now. It's very hot. Okay. Dang it. Alright. So I guess now we'll try and get the one in the upper left. Because that was also a killer room. There's no blocks guarding the star, which means there's going to be frowny face blocks that don't show up on the map. I think everything takes 3 hits. All most things do. No, I can't get that one, I don't think. But I can try. See, it feels like you need the dash. Yeah. Yeah, never mind. Really? Still hit me despite being in a death animation. Okay. The apple disappeared. That's bad news. Oh boy. There's a lot going on in this room. But that's a safe spot. Oh, really? No! Must be cautious. Apple. Huzzah! Yippee! Good luck. Bottom right, I could do. 2 of them are dash locked and 2 of them are T Tetronomo blocked. But that one down there's a kill room, and that's all of them. That's all 5 stars remaining. I can't actually get over there. Okay. Get some map coverage while I'm at it. Still do not understand how to unlock powers. But maybe we'll get there eventually. Oops. My Appel. It was lost. Yeah, just head straight there now. Don't want to risk it. Maybe try and get some health before I go into the next kill room. No dice. Hey, nice. Alright, fingers crossed. What is this? Oof! Double jump will help, but... oh boy. No! Okay. Oh! I got the refill just as I got hit by the other one. Probably should have hit that guy first. Yay. Yippee! And now I'm stuck until I unlock more powers. But I don't know how to do that. First try here. If I had to be stuck with one power, double jump's my favorite one, so that's fine. So what do we think opens that door? Is it going to be full map coverage, or is it going to be all stars? Because I could do one of those things now. What? 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 Why? What was hitting me? Oh, the bat through the floor. I just spaced out on it. Jeez, that sucks. Ugh. Well, so much for map coverage. Now I just gotta blunder into unlocking any power somehow. Oh! Oh! I get it. Okay, if you've been yelling at me this whole time and you haven't figured it out yet, I've made a yellow shape on this little mini-map. Now watch as I do this. I've made an L Tetromino, which is displayed on the map, which should have clued me in. Ah, foolish me. Okay, now I understand, finally. It's not filling the map, it's making specific shapes on the map. But now that I have the dash, we can grab 2 more stars, which is probably how you unlock the door. Yeah, in fact, look at the door, little blue spots around the outline of it. They're filling in as I get more stars. And that's why you can only have 1 power at a time, because it gets replaced by the next shape you make. Okay, what's the best way to get up there? Right. Ooh, given baked an onion with salt, pepper, and garlic butter. Baked onion. That's interesting. Onions are good when you cook the crap out of them. Whoops, I've accidentally made a different shape. That's my bad. So we want to create another dash shape, actually. And then take it up there. Wow, that's interesting. Planning your path takes on an entirely new meaning now when it changes which power you have access to. That's fascinating, now that I understand it. Okay, with this, we can go this way, as long as I don't accidentally make a different shape. Oh, I can't make it up there. Never mind. No breading, so it's not like a bloomin' onion, which is something they have in America. Ironically, at the Outback Steakhouse, because it's not something we do over here. We know that the Outback Steakhouse is an American-style restaurant. There's like a couple of them over here. Where am I going? Just here. Oh, I should have been more careful there, because I almost made a shape, but that's inverted from the one that gives me the double jump power. Okay. Oh. Oh, like this, and then like this. Yay! Yippee! Okay, so now we're going to head down to that other one down left. Outback Steakhouse is funny. It's very silly. It's like, who are you trying to fool here? Whoopsie. Okay, that's fine. And yeah, this is the screen. Ah! Sweet. Oh, you can actually just mash dash. Mash dash? That's really powerful. And these are useful, because now you can reset your map to make different shapes. Alright, so what are we going to make now? A T-block, so we can get that explosion, and then we're going to go... yeah, down right, and then up right. Okay. So pop down here to fill that space, and now... Gonna lose our dash, so make the most of it. Here's our blast. And what button does this use? Hold X. Oh wow, that did damage there. Interesting. And we can go down to get one of our last stars. So I'll use my blast. Blast! Good range on it, yeah. Can't destroy a watermelon though, as we all know. It's just common sense. Okay. So now, I think you got to dash through here. Yeah. So we'll just make our way over here. Got one more thing to do. I think I'll go up and then right. Some tricky platforms otherwise. Okay. Oh. I didn't check whether I was accidentally drawing a pattern, but I apparently didn't, so that's nice. Just for safety, we'll hit that, and that's our last star. Wow, it took me an embarrassingly long time to figure out how this game worked, but it is incredibly clever and interesting. So now the wizards shall be able to retrieve their scepter, and I've drawn a dash, which is fine. I like the dash. Wasn't looking that time, but there we go. Okay. Oh, that's so cute. Thanks for playing. There was no scepter, apparently, at least not in the game. How cute. Oh, I love that. So good. Okay. So yeah, again, that's Septorn. That's how you spell it again. By Ethan's Byproducts. So yeah, I love that. What an ending. Yeah, all the food is just American steakhouse food, not Australian in the slightest. Exactly, exactly. Yeah, the names are just vaguely... The Wallaby Darned. Oh, it's a pun. The Pina Koala. That's a good pun. because that actually tells you something about the drink. Okay, well, the pace is slow, but let's keep going. This may end up being another double streamer, but that's fine with me. So, there's actually 2 games today that I'm going to play that are WarioWare inspired. This is one of them. Fun Fox's Biscuit Bash. I don't know why Millhouse is there, but maybe we'll find out. There's an added twist. Will you risk your sanity for an extra life or a score multiplier? Interesting. So a lot of people worked on this, but the lead programmer, as well as animator artist, is called Taruma. Something to do with Mugenics. Okay. Interesting. And Strudel's the lead artist. Oh, that's a YouTube channel. I love YouTube poops. Okay. Well, we'll earmark that one for later. Oh yes, disclaimer, and I should have said this at the top of the stream as well, but many of the games today may contain loud noises, potential photosensitivity, hazards. So please be careful. There may also be adult content in some of these games. I noticed some swear words in some of them when I was testing, so if you've got little eyes watching, be aware. I will not read them out loud. Okay, so Fun Fox's Biscuit Bash. Let's play that one. It's probably a full screen one. It's not. It's in a window. Oh, I love the VO there. Cool. Alright, let's make this a little bigger. Great. It's a little loud, maybe? Okay. Gibbon has taken an Australian friend to Outback Steakhouse and they were mildly bemused the whole time. We do have some...
Good job.
We do have some of them here. Oh boy. You aren't supposed to shoot. So yeah, very fun aesthetic here, very WarioWare. What? Okay.
Excellent.
I gotta focus, yeah. My cursor is shaped like a little cat, which is very cute. Okay, well this is one of the simpler ones. Jump over obstacles. Very good. Oh, do I want to buy power-ups? I want to know what the Millhouse does. More shop slots. 30% dud risk it chance. Plus 3 lives. Okay, so you can trade things. I don't know. Oh. Get diamond. So yeah, this is interesting. Wait, what was that? What? Yes, I want to play. Yay, what a game. Gosh. Yeah, different control styles is interesting. Some WarioWare games do this, like Smooth Moves, where you'll be prompted to hold the Wii Remote in different ways at the start, and this is similar to that, but with different computer input methods, which is really interesting. Gives them a lot of freedom. Yes, that is a smile-worthy reaction thing. Yeah, I love the little fox host character. Cute art style. Drop my ice cream. Sad. I feel like angry would have been appropriate. Is that a... Oh, what's this? Score multiplier, blackout risk it chance. 1 lives, water risk it. I don't know what that is. Let's try it. Get a life back. I guess the games are Riskets, or maybe those power-ups are Riskets? Oh yeah, okay, it's water mode. It's a strawberry. I got it. Is this gonna be forever? Okay, it's gone. I didn't know that could happen. Good job, Obama. Yeah, smooth moves gave you a little more time to change your pose. This one's more fast-paced, I guess.
Excellent.
Yeah, my drill got totally balked, dude. Okay.
Excellent.
Yeah, I've seen a few of these WarioWare clones. There's not many of them.
Jump.
I've been meaning to play more of them. But this is a really fun example. Uh-oh. Okay.
Farewell.
Wait, what? That wasn't good enough? Did the red one not count? Huh, why is that?
5 boxes biscuit wraps.
I just wanted to hear that again. I'm gonna have another go. Yeah, triple digits not bad for my first try. Fork.
Excellent.
That's not a dog. So the multiplier is going to increase the multiplier is going to increase the score you get there.
Excellent.
I wonder if we've seen most of the games already.
Excellent.
Well, that worked. Maybe I needed multiple balls in that last one. This one is such an aesthetic, like, break. Okay. Blackout risk it, speed down. 2 lives, water risk it. Blackout's gonna be real bad, but... And the water's not too bad, but I haven't seen Blackout yet. React accordingly. I think all puppies should die.
Excellent.
That's a bad thing to say. Puppies should live.
Wow.
Which Discord remote to react with is a very funny idea. Okay.
Good job.
I don't really get that one because the message changes when you get to the end. So it makes me think I've gone too far. Oh, I still can light up with the cursor, but that's really hard to do if I'm not playing a cursor game. Uh-oh. I missed that one. Yeah, you definitely have to get more than one in that case. And the speed's back to normal already. Oh well. Oh, the blackouts come back? No! I don't like that. I thought I dealt with it. Surely prawn is suitable for any kind of message, right? Prawn is the universal truth applicable in any situation. Shop slots. Flip screen. Let's try it. I didn't even need to do an input there, and I won. And got 32 points. Goodness me. Yay! Fun game. Wow, my score's rocketing up. Ah! That's 1. 2! Yes, finally. Yeah, we'll see what flip screen does. Whether it actually reverses my controls as well, that'll be different. A worm? No, it's obviously a prawn. Ah! Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, it didn't work. My Dunsparce is bigger than your Dunsparce did not warrant a prawn reaction. You're joking. Tell him he's dreaming. Still a strawberry. I feel like we've seen most of the games at this point, but there are variants of them, and as they get faster, they're much harder, obviously. But we still haven't seen the flip screen. So that's flip screen. I thought it would mirror. I wasn't expecting top-down flip. Wow. Oof, so frenetic. I need to take a breather after that. Yeah, okay, I think that's enough, but oh, so good. Really fun idea and well executed. I love the aesthetic of it and everything. Maybe they could add some extra games. Still not sure about Millhouse. Oh well. Yeah, pretty good score too. Ugh, now I want to try again to see what Millhouse does. Alright, I'll have one more go.
Fun Fox's Biscuit Bash.
Fun Fox's Biscuit Bash. One more go. Quick go. Millhouse represents the number of items in the shop. I don't believe you. I'm going to play again. No, I think you're right. But I'm kind of hooked at this point. Oh, those are multipliers. Why are there 3 though?
Wow.
There's 3 numbers that come up. It's surely speed, more like biscuit bash. No, thank you.
Excellent.
Take that, VTuber. I don't have anything against VTubers.
Perfect.
Oh, no Millhouses. One slot for 20% chance, or one slot for 10% chance. I wonder. But you're wrong, it's not number of shop slots. It was something else. So we still need to find out.
Excellent.
I'm not sure what's up with the React face, but it kind of looked like Captain's Game Boy Color webcam implementation. Yeah, you led me astray, Captain. I remember from last time, this was made for the Bracky's Game Jam, and I know that that is Bracky now. I've learned.
Good job.
That's a Game Jam game. This is actually incredible. But that might explain the limited content on offer here.
Good job.
But it's got such a fun energy to it, this game.
Perfect.
One shot, one kill. But we still don't know what Millhouse does. I think I did see it earlier, but I've forgotten. Farm stink. I don't understand that. Is that a Homestuck thing? They look like Homestuck characters.
Good job.
Something I have no interest in. Big fan of Problem Sleuth though. Okay. Dud Risk It Chance. The Dud! From that one episode where they play the board game on holiday.
Wow.
The Millhouse guy that looks like the Millhouse and he's the Dud.
Good job.
So I wonder what it does, actually. Okay. Well, I guess that answers that. Oh yeah, maybe his high shorts
Good job.
will make him immune to the water, just like in that other episode. My shorts are
Wow.
comfy and dry, but my ankles are soaking wet. Or whatever.
Excellent.
Yeah, the Millhouse jump scare. Something else. I'm glad I went back for this. It was worth it for the Millhouse jump scare.
Excellent.
Yeah, so some of these games have variants, but the strawberry is always a strawberry, it seems.
Perfect.
Okay, I don't want speed down. How do I get more slots? How can there be more than this? It fills the screen.
Good job.
Yeah, I'm the best. Yeah, beat this score, you losers.
Good job.
Wait, did I take flip screen? I guess I did. Oh, this makes the mouse really hard.
Wow.
Yeah, flip screen's definitely the most distracting. Risk it.
Excellent.
It even kind of looks like Captain, that face. But yeah, Captain very cleverly took an actual Game Boy Color and managed to turn it into a webcam. What did I say? Game Boy camera, yeah. A Game Boy camera. If I said something different, it was a Game Boy camera. Oh yeah, it just fills it out. Okay. Times 2. Speed up. Yeah, multiply me. Ah! Yeah, flip screen's real hazardous. I said Game Boy Color. Well, I'm a fool. We all know this. What? Ah! No! 1996. Good year, I guess.
Good job.
Isn't that when Donkey Kong Country 3 was released? Best year, perhaps.
Excellent.
2400. Who knows how that year will be? Probably not good. I beat you to that joke, Captain. Ah, Dunsparce. Although prawn is kind of shaped like a Dunsparce. Let's get more duds. Does that say it me? I just made an emote for our Game Club channel called It Me, based on the Silent Hill drawing. Cheryl or whatever, the little girl. Drew a picture of Harry, and it looks really doofy. And then there's text saying, "It's me." And I overlaid the "It's me" real close to it, cropped it. This is getting real dicey. Ice cream is good. More duds, please. Oh, this is very silly. It's only a matter of time at this point. There's gonna be something I cannot deal with. Can I break 5 digits with my one remaining life? Maybe not. Maybe the game least affected by flip? Any mouse cursor game. Oh! I didn't get the 5 digits. It was so close. Yes, we can still identify a strawberry. Wow, what a game. That was awesome. I love that. Fun Fox's Biscuit Bash. Good stuff. Yeah, I don't mind if I didn't break 10,000. It's all cool. Okay, so up next is Flower Drops by Natalie Katz. Probably Natalie. And it didn't have an E or anything. Anyway, grow flowers with bouncy drops of water. The universe is your garden. Sounds good. So I'm a newly formed cloud. I need to solve puzzles by bouncing droplets. Okay. Let's go. What's it called again? Flower drops. Okay. I guess my brain's a little fried by Fun Fox. Gotta do a display capture. Okay. Cozy Zone. Oh, that sounds nice. Ooh, is that plasticine? Beautiful. Claymation. I think this supports controller. Yeah, okay. Let's go. Oh, I've got my keyboard profile on still. Hold on. Let me just fix that. Okay. So is the tutorial, which I played yesterday. So we rotate the cloud. Oh, it's going to test that I know how to rotate. Press up and down to change our firing speed, which changes the trajectory of the bouncy raindrops. And we're going to use that trajectory to try and water the maximum of plants, like so. Now, plants take different amounts of water to fully grow, and we have a certain number of turns to do it in. Yeah, those are the counters. Angles are a bit tricky. Let's do this. If you can get the burst to cover 2 plants, that's your best bet, I guess. Those are covered already. Oh well, we got plenty of drops left, and I just reached my goal, so we're all good. This is just the tutorial after all. Ooh. I guess do that again. Okay. What? What's wrong with you? Still haven't fully watered that one. I guess my aim was a little bit off. It must be more precise than I thought. Okay. So that's a decent score, I guess. Don't know how many puzzles are in this game, but we'll see how it changes as we go. Dew point, destined to disperse. Oh, the guidebook. Dewdrops are collectible pickups. Okay. They give you extra, like, turns, I guess. Wait, was that turns or like extra drops on the next turn? Yeah, extra drops. Or maybe permanent? No, it's just the next turn. Okay. But it'll help you on the next turn to maybe hit some more barren flowers. Okay, we want to do sort of like a bounce that goes around the outside, like this. Oh, no, it only waters on a bounce, right? I think? Or does going past it work? Let's test that. How can I test that? like this. So if it gets one and not the other, we'll know. No, going past it is enough. It doesn't have to bounce, but a bounce does have a larger area of effect. Oh, the double. Sick. Probably should have changed the angle to try and bounce back over here, but that's okay. Pretty chill. Like, I hit the goal a while ago, so it's all good. But yeah, nice art in this. It's a pretty looking game. Nice little different kind of puzzle action that I'm used to. It's a novel little idea. Uses a bit of physics, sort of. Ooh. Splits into multiple drops. Okay. Let's try it out. Oh! Sick. Do it again. Okay, let's have a little bounce up through there. Yeah, like that. We've only got 3 drops. And no opportunity to gain more at the moment. But we can freely experiment once we've hit the target. Without much consequence. Oh, missed the pinwheel. This is going well. Let me get the pinwheel and the rebounds. It's a little tricky though. Aw. I totally missed. Oh well. Two left. I think pinwheel will work here. Yeah. Looks like the arcs out of a pinwheel are the same every time. Maybe. Okay. Ooh, a split in the path. Ooh, nice new background. And music track. Love that. Clovers, what do they do? Require less water. Okay. But we'll get that droplet anyway. So the green ones are the clovers and the pink ones are the daisies. Yeah, that. Oh, missed the droplet. Oh well. Why were those drops so bouncy? Got a ton of bounces out of it. It's like they're bigger to start off with. It feels like it anyway, but I haven't been tutorialized about that. Sheer ass. I did not mean to be so good there. But, you know, skill at games just comes naturally to me, I guess, you know. Oh, that's beautiful. Let's do that shot again. Although it does miss that other one. Okay. Okay. Is it gonna make it to the other one? Not quite. Oh, missed it on the rebound. Ah, what a mess. Now bounce back. This one in the deepest part of the valley seems like the hardest one to get to. Oh! Spoke too soon. Is this training for Yoshi's Island eggs? Well, they always go in a straight line. And you don't have as much variation in the slopes, the angle of the slopes that you rebound off in Yoshi's Island, I feel like. Not as much as this, anyway. Hang on. Not all eggs go in a straight line. The really big ones, because they're so heavy, they have an arc to them. Yeah, what a great game, Yoshi's Island. I should play that again. Maybe like low bouncing off here. Yeah, you really got to get the splash though. Wait, what? Right. Oh. Interesting. I'm not limited on my number of attempts here either. This is very much a puzzle level. Oh, lovely. Hold on, I gotta react to a text. Yes. Love heart emoji. Okay, maybe that'll rebound. Oh, too hard. It worked. I'm a genius. Yeah, this is a really interesting, different format for the mechanics that they've built up so far. Oh, and it shows you the path of the previous shot. Didn't really sort of clock that until now. It's become more relevant in the puzzle stages. Okay, maybe I'll just slightly less power. But then I need to change the arc. That's pretty much the shot I did before. Maybe that? No, no good. I really feel like we got to start on this out of wall one though. Maybe more power? No. More power. Max power. Yeah, sick. New costume pieces. Cute alternate clouds. Nice, nice. I like the one with the glasses though, honestly. It said access customization on the map. Where exactly though? Oh, here. Okay. Hee. I like this one. They all have names too. Cheeky. Stick with cool. Okay, slips and slides or drop in the bucket. They're both meadow style. I want to see what this bucket is about. Yoshi's Island has buckets. It's all connected. And then Kiddy Kong's Challenge used those buckets. Look forward to more Kiddy Kong content, by the way. Not next week, because I'll probably be playing Baba Is You spin-offs next week, but Imagine Endo actually released a demo for Kiddy Kong's Showtime, the sort of full-size Kiddy Kong adventure that they've been working on. So that's going to be on the docket very soon. Look forward to it. I know I am. Surely this water should help me to provide more drops or something, but I guess not. If it's powerful enough going at an angle, not quite. But maybe like this? Yeah, that's pretty good. Again. This flower is so needy up here. Alright. Let's try... yeah, like this. Ooh, no good. Not too bad. Okay. Yeah. Low and slow. Not bad. 2 left. I think I can do it. Oh, maybe not. Unless I get a really lucky rebound. Nah, never mind. It's the only level we haven't full cleared so far. But we easily got the goal, so that's good. Okay. I like sunsets. Oh, so pretty. Oh, a big level. And one with a pinwheel. Let's get the extra drops and then hit the pinwheel for maximum effectiveness. Hopefully that bounces back. No, so close. Oh well, we'll go for it now. Hit up that pinwheel. Half of them just went straight in the water. What a rip. Okay. Maybe we can hit the pinwheel on the rebound. Nah, no good. I spoke too soon, and it was beautiful. Maybe we should do that exact shot again. Only it misses half the flowers. But we got a couple of them. That's good enough. Alright, we gotta focus over here now. I'm enjoying this. Can I just like end now? I don't think so. Just take it at a leisurely pace, don't worry about it. Okay. Really? Hey, nice. Okay, 3 left. This shouldn't be too hard. We'll hit up this one and then get the 2 in the little divot. Huh? Ugh. Yeah, the arc of them totally misses those divot ones, but should be able to rebound easily like this. A bit less power. Perfect. No multi-hits. But that's good enough. Actually, it's not good enough. I'm gonna lose. Or rather, I'm just not gonna hit those last ones, but that's okay. Huzzah! Okay, I want to see what the next environment looks like, and then maybe we'll move on. But yeah, this is a really nice, gentle puzzle game. Rotators. Instantly change the direction. Okay, cool. So it's going to be in a fixed arc. A bit like the pinwheel, but more specific. Yeah, that just goes that way. Okay. Let's boost the power a bit to get a different bounce off the end of that. Okay, not bad, not bad. It's highlighted the one on the left. It feels like it's just outside the splash zone, but yeah, the highlighting is reliable. That's good. Gonna do that again. But you get good coverage on those splashes, so that's good. Yep, that works. And then this the on thing, the thing goes boom, the boom, 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 boom. That'll work. Perfect. Oh, so the angle is fixed on the deflector, but not the speed that it comes out, because that depends on my initial shots. That's interesting. Okay, and now rebound off this wall onto these ones. They're sort of shining. Is that a guarantee? Oh, yeah, the second one was shining but didn't get hit. Oh no, they're only shiny because they haven't been hit yet, so... Yeah, the rebound. Awesome. Very satisfying. It's so cute too, this game. Lovely art style. Alright, let's see what the next... Ooh, locked. Or it will give us a key, maybe. Oh, spooky. And you had the music. So mellow. Alright, the bounce into the pinwheel will be good. I went just under the pinwheel! No! That should work. Pin me! No! Maybe this? Yay! Oh, they're so good. Having that huge stream come out, it's amazing. Okay. Yeah. Nice rebound. Oh, I missed all the ones over there. Uselessly bouncing on the walls. Oh well. Maybe that would go in the pinwheel. I missed it. Still worked out though. Okay. Hey. Leaving only one left. Easy. Easy done. Wooden key. Okay, but where does it go? Pinwheel power. Sign me up. Ooh. A new thing. Water orb. Automatically collect it. One orb is one extra turn. It's pretty powerful. Okay. So you want to get that on a rebound. Hold on. There's some entries in here I hadn't seen. Yeah. Clear. Get some neighbors. Crystals. Yeah. Now water pool. They immediately disappear. Oh yeah, so you don't get a rebound off water pool. That makes sense. Right, so we want to boost the power here, but not too much. And the pinwheel's actually moving. Oh. Oh, we got the double extra turn, which is nice. Probably necessary on this level, but we do want to hit that pinwheel, like so. What? Oh, the power wasn't enough. Yeah, we want this when the pinwheel's on the way back, like this, but the pinwheel actually stops moving when you start your shots, which is nice. But yeah, the problem with the pinwheel having fixed specific shot angles is not a problem on this stage because the pinwheel moves, so you'll get access to different arcs. I want to hit up those ones and then should have planned the pinwheel better there, but it actually worked out quite well. Now how do we get the ones up top there? That's going to be tricky. It's going to need a rebound from this side, surely. Max power, maybe? With the pinwheel over there, hope for a lucky bounce. Beautiful. Very nice, very nice. I think that was my last shot though. So we can use our wooden key to get to a new area, the Lonesome Road. So I want to see what this looks like. Ooh. Indeed, indeed. Very lonesome. Okay. Yeah, bounce off there, get that drop. Oh, screen wrap. That's handy. Which means I can do this. Boosted up like that. Maybe we'll aim for the... Actually, you want to aim high and then get the lower ones on the rebounds. It's always a good rule of thumb for things like this. Okay, harder, get the rebounds up. Yeah, that works. Ooh, nice. Okay. Yeah, that. The trail prediction sort of fades out over time. Yep, that's what I was aiming for. Ooh, and some good lucky bounces. Okay. Alright, we might move on to the next game now, where we've had a really good time with this one. Some fun, light puzzling with a cute aesthetic. Yeah, I really enjoyed this one. So this was Flower Drops. Really nice game. Thanks for that, Natalie Katz. Okay, so up next, You Do Not Get It by Raccoon Formality. We make video games. Hope you like them. Well, we'll see. I'm sure I will. Oh, trans rights, human rights. Wonderful. Free Palestine. Also good. Oh, they make Playdate games? Okay, I need to check these out. Very cool, very cool. Yeah, I don't think I've tried any of these yet. I have been picking up my Playdate a lot in the last couple of days. Alright, so what are we doing? We're doing the donut game. So what is this? Can be played with the mouse, but you don't need to, by the way. Okay. So yeah, you move a donut around, I guess. Not much to it. It's a prototype. This is the shareware version. Okay. So, You Do Not Get It. Full screen. Oh, I know this song. I dedicated this game to the earth, the trees, the grass, the water, the wind. Acknowledge. I acknowledge. Okay, we got like a retro filter, but you can turn that off. Yeah, it's not just pixelated, there's sort of a blur or something, a chromatic aberration perhaps. I find turning this off makes it a lot easier on my eyes at least, so good that that's an option. We've got 6 levels to play through. So, we control a donut. Oh, lovely. You aren't supposed to know how to rotate the camera at this point. I'm too lazy to model this whole room just for you. I only rotated it because I already did this level while practicing, while
Try again.
testing the game to see if it worked, basically.
Try again.
And this is how I solved this level, as I went over the left side. And even though the tap is in the way, it's a bit wider over here, so... And the wall stops you. What does it say? These donuts.
Congratulations.
That's funny. Good joke. Congratulations. Okay, well it wants you to use the mouse, but I'm using a controller. You can rotate the camera with the other thumbstick. Oh, it's getting over it with Bennett Foddy. Perhaps an inspiration. Now we're on the other side of the sink.
Try again.
Alright, we'll do my tried and true method. Oh. Ah.
Try again.
No. Wonder if I could get it up on its top and then roll. Well. Oh boy. This is a bit like I'm bread, I guess. Oh, but that's all about sticking your corners to things. Oh, yeah, that's what they wanted. Well-placed bit of rebar there. Very cool.
Congratulations.
Oh, this is fun and silly. I like it. Okay. Well, we've fallen already.
Try again.
I did not get over it. Okay, this time
Try
the
again.
kitchen bench is at a quite a distressing
Try
angle.
again.
Gonna try and hit that corner.
Try again.
Guess not. We'll go this way. Ah! Poor donut.
Try again.
Yeah, once the donut hits the floor, it's no good to anyone anymore. That's not true. There is such a thing as the 5-second rule. Why waste a perfectly good donut thanks to some floor crud, am I right?
Wow, you really suck at this. Try again.
Thanks, buddy.
Try again.
Normally it's kind of encouraging,
Try again.
if a little patronizing, but then they just outright say
Try
you suck
again.
sometimes, which you know is true. Okay, much better. Nope, never.
Try
Never mind.
again. Try again. Try again. Try again.
No!
Try again.
I'm trying, believe me.
Try
I didn't know
again.
that each successive level would sort of be remixing the last one, which is pretty interesting.
Try again.
And this one
Try again.
putting things at a fantastic angle.
Try again. Try
Oh
again.
boy. Seems like the you suck message is pretty
Try
rare.
again.
Hey,
Try
Feeling okay?
again.
sick.
Try again.
I'm a donut.
Try again.
Maybe one of my least favorite kinds of donuts? The extremely pink iced one.
Try again.
It's not like fluorescent pink, so it's possible it doesn't have artificial colors in it,
Try again.
which I'm intolerant to,
Try again.
but it's not my favorite kind of donut by a long shot.
Try again. Try again.
Yeah, the icing's just not great. Oh boy.
Try again.
I guess it's useful for this
Try
game though,
again.
so you know,
Which way is up?
yeah,
Try again.
well, which way's up isn't that important, but like
Try again.
the movement and momentum of your donut.
Be harder with a cinnamon donut?
I think it
Try
would,
again.
but it would be more delicious.
Try again. Try again.
Oh boy.
Try again.
I've been trying this for 3.5
again.
minutes.
Mm.
It's not easy.
Try again.
I
Try
wonder if there's a
again.
reset button. There is a reset button.
Try again. Try again.
It's also got the attempt
again.
count on the upper right there. Oh, okay. No!
Try again.
I feel like if you get a bunch of momentum,
Try
oh,
again.
that might be good, but
Try,
also
try
maybe
again.
not. Oh wow, on top of
Try
the tap.
again. Try again. Try again.
Oh, hang on. There's an
Try
idea.
again.
Get on the
Try
wall?
again.
Okay. New tech. Oh, never mind.
Try again. Try again. Try again.
You really gotta make use of the momentum you build up. You
Try
can't
again.
stop and slow down and stuff.
Try again.
Not on this level. But maybe. Ugh! The wall's so thin. Okay. The new strategy. The new pro gamer technique. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I actually rolled it like a wheel for a bit. That's what I wanted. No!
Try again.
I was so close.
Try again.
Oh man. That felt really good, like I was cheating the game or something, you know?
Try again. Try again. Try again.
Oh, okay. I may have stumbled into a successful attempt. I don't know if we need the rebar here, but I don't know if you can get enough momentum to get to the bench without it, so you might as well use it. Crap. I rolled along the top of the rebar long enough to make it to the bench.
Congratulations.
Woof! Wow. And the perfect number of attempts, 68. Okay, cool. Oh, okay. So much for remixing the same environment again. Let's try and use the mouse this time. Oh, this is horrible. No, I don't like this. Oh, it's because I'm on ice and I'm slippy. I'll just hold the analog stick up instead. Moving the mouse that much is not very comfortable for me. Oh boy, very slippy. Oh boy. Are these wooden planks slippery as well? No, they're not. They have more traction. Nice skybox. Okay, let's flip up. Yeah. Okay. I think we've got to get on the other side of this. Yep. And then what? Actually, just straight up, I guess? Oh. It's like just enough traction to make headway up here. Golly gee willikers. Okay. Oh, we're so close. Yes. Feels good, man. Uh-oh. 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 No. No, 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 no. No. Okay. That's a milestone there. I feel like I'm really getting over it. Without Bennett Foddy. I haven't played that game. I feel like I would find it frustrating. Oh, okay. Can we please? No, I don't think that's salvageable, unfortunately. Oh, am I stuck? I'm stuck.
Try again.
That's too bad. Yeah, I don't want to play this with a mouse. I don't want to do that. I'm glad it's optional. Okay. And what is this song? Like, I've heard it as sort of Muzak. But it's actually kind of cool and jazzy. I feel like for Muzak, it's pretty decent, actually. It gets used as stereotypical like waiting music or whatever. Must be in some free library. Maybe it's in the YouTube free library or something. Wow, I don't know how this makes physical sense, but we're doing it. Yeah, this is a good little notch to be in. And then, don't overshoot, and...
Congratulations.
Oh, the clenching can release. Alright, level 5. Oh god.
Try again.
This is remixing the ice stage again. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay.
Try again.
Yeah, if you drop your donut in the ocean, it's probably not salvageable. The kitchen floor is one thing, but into the depths of the coldest ocean, probably not worth
Try again.
going back for it at that point. Nobody wants a salty donut, unless salted caramel, perhaps. Well, what is a salty
Try
donut but a
again.
pretzel? And pretzels are delicious.
Try again.
It's a different dough and a different glaze. But they're not a million miles away. And I have had savory
Wow,
donuts.
you really suck at this.
Thanks, buddy.
Try again.
Especially in Japan.
Try again.
They've got like the chain Mr. Donut, which has a remarkable variety of donut types,
Try again.
including
Try
savory
again.
ones. You have a nice curry or pasta sauce inside a donut.
Try again.
It can work pretty well. Not a seafood pasta sauce though. I drew the line at that. Okay, so this is a PB. Nope. Please. Please. Okay, we won't actually be on this. No!
Try again.
Alright, for the sake of time, I'm skipping that level. Since you can freely choose them from this menu, we'll go straight. It's Rainbow Road. It's Rainbow Road. I
Try
love it.
again.
In the depths of space. Okay, so you want to actually slide here, like this. Because flipping end over end loses
Try
momentum,
again.
right? As you make those collisions. Maybe you
again.
actually do need to build up some momentum though. By shifting in
Try
that
again.
direction. Hit the right edge of this ramp.
Wow, you really suck at this.
I do not.
Try again.
So
Try
close. Oh man.
Try again.
Yeah, you get the wrong collision and you just lose it all.
Try again.
Yeah, I feel like you just need to get lucky on this stage almost. Oh boy. Maybe mouse is actually
Try
better for
again.
this. I don't know how the mouse controls work. Because I haven't been
Try
using them up
again.
until now. So, you like push it repeatedly in one
Try
direction,
again.
right? Yeah, I guess that's how you're supposed to do it. I feel like you'd be able to get more
Try
momentum
again.
overall that way compared to just holding the analog stick, which maybe is capped
Try again.
earlier. But the precision is maybe lacking,
Try again.
and I don't have a reset button.
Try again.
Unless I can hit
Try
R?
again.
Yeah, I can hit R. Okay. I usually have my
Try
mouse
again.
sensitivity set pretty low, but I can do this for the game itself.
Try again.
Okay, a bit too much maybe. Okay,
Try again.
still quite a lot.
Try again.
Yeah. Wonder if
Try
I turn
again.
and then roll, like so,
Try again.
to build speed instead of flipping. Oh! Yo, come on. I'm gonna give
Try
myself
again.
that. I got close enough, so success. Hooray. Very silly, very fun. Thank you, Raccoon Formality. Good stuff. I enjoyed that. Okay, up next, Speed Cat by Fletch. Who is Fletch? Fletch makes stuff. Ooh, also got a Playdate game. Okay, and some Game Jam little experiments that look kind of cool. Fletch Fest. Nice. Fun character designs. Alright, so what is this one? Speed Cat. Collect rainbow coins. And be fast. So it's another sort of mini... I don't know if it's a Metroid-ish game, but there is some exploration, I think. But yeah, we play as a cute little cat. This is a Pico 8 game, by the way. Alright, let's go. Speed Cat. Capture the window. And then select the window. Perfect. Okay. Tutorial, I guess? This is you. You're a cat. This is a coin. Collect 32. You'll be timed. Be fast. You might die. You'll respawn. Learn the rest as you go. Okay. Oh, palette. Nah, blue's the best out of those options. Okay. Is this too loud? No, it looks fine. Alright. We've already got our first coin. So it's a cute little mini game. Oh, there's only one path through the... Oh, there's two paths here. Yeah, let's go this way. But it's a speedrun challenge after all. Oh, we've got to hit that switch. Drop the block. That was an intentional death to respawn at the entrance and save time. Sure, sure. Oh, who's this fella? Hey, buddy. Okay, that'll help me later. Oh, it'll help me now. Oh, I'm lost already. Do I have a map button? No. $32 coins, they said. Presumably there's a way to get back up to some of these screens. Okay, this is looping back. Okay. And then this way? Yeah, okay. So I finished a loop around there. What? Oh, yeah, use the key. And this block gets you up here. Yep, okay. I was overthinking that. Speed cat, speed cat. Oh! Okay. So this is introducing us to teleport blocks. How do I get in there? Oh, this switch turns it off. Okay, okay. Ooh, not even halfway there. Supposed to be doing this fast. Alright, let's go back this way. And then up. I guess that's not relevant on this screen anymore. Okay. Left. Key. And then teleport here. And that's the screen that I saw from the other side before. So now we backtrack. Okay. Oh. $18. Whoa, what? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, yeah. And then let it recharge. and then bounce up. Yeah. Now, do I want to go right here? Whoops. I'll try it. Yeah, this is new. Hopefully that loops around. Oh, that's to get back up. But yeah, either way is valid, I think. Right. Oh, I need to go back. So that I can fall down here, I should have done this to start with. Open that up, and then... Oh. That's close that loop. So now I can continue to the left. Come on, kitty. I keep hitting up accidentally, which up is also jump. Oh, now I'm lost. By which I mean I don't know where to go next. Down. Yeah, that works. Okay. Left. Okay. I really like this, like, single screen platforming challenge idea. But then tying it to a big map to explore lets you have multi-screen solutions sometimes. Whoops. No, we want to get the coin. And then... Aha! Nope. And yeah, like, it's really... Oh, okay, yeah. Save me time. Like, the controls are very simple and easy to grasp. Okay. I wasn't intending to do that, but it worked. Okay, and then I do... Oh, but it's still locked. So I need to go around some other direction and come back. Whoops. It's like those old Spectrum exploration platformers like Jet Set Willy, but so much simpler. Did I go down here? No. And that's a cutoff. There's some other path that I don't remember. Oh, I'm only 2 coins away from clearing now, actually. So we're very close to the end, but there's a few blocked off regions to the left. Not sure how to get over there, though. Yeah. Gotta go around a different way. But with only 2 coins left... How many more screens could there be? No! Could I get past that way? Gonna have to. Tracking down the last couple is the hardest part. That's a dead end. Wish I had a map. Hold on. Let me check the page if there's a map button or something. So there's a normal mode and a hard mode. In hard mode, blocks will alternately blink on and off. Oh, here we go. So I don't think there's an in-game map, but there is a little image here of the map. Oh boy. I'm not even sure where I am right now. Hold on. Okay, so I'm here. Is my cursor displaying? I think it is. No, it's not. Oh, it is. Okay. So I'm here. I need to go up. Can I go up here? Oh, no, no, no. Over here and then down here, I think, is where I want to go. So, right 2, down 1, left 3. Okay, let's do that. That map was meant to be a reference for optimizing routes, but I'm using it casually. Okay, down 1 and then left 3, right? I feel like that's just where I came from, but... It's blocked! I can't go that way. So what I actually need to do is go down here and left, but that's blocked too. How did I get here? Hold on. That teleporter takes us here, so then we go left. Oh, that's a... The addition of teleporters makes it a lot more complicated. Okay, we go back up and then left and then drop down here. You can go this way. Yeah, and that's where that thing, and then go this way. And then to the right from there. So we basically have to traverse the entire map. Ooh, not a very well optimized route, I must say. But we'll do it. So I'm gonna go right and up, go all the way around. Yeah, here. Did I not just do this? Oh, and then in here. That's what I missed last time. And then bounce off here to go up here, and now we're on the right track to get back. Yeah, left and then down, I guess. Maybe down here? I'm guessing here. Yeah, onto this guy. Ow. And this... oh. This doesn't feel right. Oh, okay. Why didn't I get that key before? Are the switches global, so I could turn these off from another screen? They must be, right? Oh, they only change while you're standing on this. Just lets me put that block down there. Well, that'll let me get the last few things. I was trying to, yeah, figure out the blocks on a larger scale, but this works. Okay. Well, that was really slow for what it is, but there we go. Try and beat my score. I challenge you. 9.5 minutes, 12 deaths. Yeah, do it. Okay. What a lovely little game. The Pico 8 is such a marvel. And so that was Speed Cat by Fletch. Lovely stuff. Thank you, Fletch. Really well made little thing. Alright, next one. A bit more ambitious, or you know, high spec. By Chris. Wow, got Chris L sound. Are they them? Lovely, you love to see it. Oh, games starring cats? Say no more. Yeah, some nice looking stuff here, but what we're looking at is Excise. Bump combat action with a mysterious short story. So, yeah, and there's a pronunciation guide. So yeah, East, bump combat stuff. Play as a creature. Thumbs up. 2 to 4 hour playtime. Okay, I'll play a bit of this. Yeah, game starring cats is a good category. Category. More information. Tags. Tags. They don't have any tags. They've got platforms, genre, inputs, accessibility, but no tags. Yeah, no cat-based game tag there. But this one has bump slash, LGBTQIA, nice. Furry, also nice. Okay. So this one also comes with a little bonus pack, which you can pay for, but it's included in the bundle, which has like concept art and yeah, little documents about the development, which is fun. So let's go. Okay, excise. This one. I guess display. Full screen. Okay, well, there we go. Full screen. Right, and you can change things about the visuals, which is nice. And also about the game difficulty. Really cool to see that kind of accessibility stuff. Okay. Enjoy the game. Deleting backups. Don't do that. Okay. Did it work? Oh no. The world needs your help. I'll explain later. Perfect. That's all you need to know, really. Oh, who is this? They're cute. Okay, this is our character. Oh, I guess our mysterious benefactor opened that for us. The evil pink robot must be bumped. And we do so with extreme prejudice. So this is bump combat. You don't have to actively press buttons to attack, you just need to run into something. And positioning is very important. You don't want to let them hit your back or sides generally, like so. So I've lost my combo there, and I've lost one of my 3 health pips at the bottom. But it looks like I can restore one by building up that little bar through kills. Okay. So quite arcadey action, fast-paced kind of stuff. Well, yeah, and we've got some short fiction to read in between action sequences. We'll see how that comes into play in the story, I suppose. Oh, this one's tougher. With an active attack. How come they get an active attack and I don't? Oh. A tiny enemy, much harder to target. That's interesting. Because these robots are obviously very easy to hit with a glancing bump. Wonder how... Ooh, what's this? I've got a shield from building my combo up to 2. I think I'm also doing more damage. Oh, I've lost it. Wait, did I... That wasn't a shield. Because I still lost a health. I guess it's just an indicator that I'm at full combo and doing more damage. Because I was definitely wiping out the pink robots with fewer hits there. I wonder if like the 1.32 is actually a multiplier that comes into play. Like depending on the health values of the enemies, I guess. Okay, there's scrolling too, these aren't just single screen arenas. The robot was nervous and sweating, I guess because I'd beaten all of its compatriots. Okay, there's our combo up. Nice. You. I will destroy you. Haha. This is nice. The whole, like, semi-abstract single screens really reminds me of Anodyne, especially Anodyne 2. Excellent game. Sort of top-down pixel style. Oh, the Warden. Some toxic... Oh! Okay, didn't know that would go diagonally. 1 health left. Oh! Oh god. Just make some space when that happens. Yep. Circle around. Oh god. I think I... Oh boy, oh boy. This is my last hit. Oh no! Game over. Okay, I get to continue from the boss fight with a full combo. Never mind. So much for the combo. Ow. Surely with a health bar this big, the increments of the combo build-up come into play. There we go, get him in a corner. Perfect. Rack up the multi-hit. Ow. You are selfish. Says you. Oh, I get a choice? I don't know what this is. Oh, I don't get a choice. I get both. Sick. Access code and a extra health pip. Very nice. Wonder if I could have gone down from that hub screen earlier. Oh well, whatever. Okay, we're between servers, so we're safe. Can't remember anything. Oh, they've literally taken my voice away. I love silent protagonists, not really. Anyway, they're gonna wipe me. The one who rules this world is evil. Something suspicious about this. Dash module. Sounds good, sounds good. 3 big... You'll get a big attack power boost and be immune to damage after dashing. That sounds pretty sweet. Okay. Ooh, nice aesthetic here. B4. Okay. So we can teleport from somewhere else to here. What is this? Oh, that's like speed? So our cardinal speed is 80 and it goes up to 113 if we're moving diagonally. What's the dash button? Dash button is south. You can see on our combo meter the attack power briefly goes up after a dash. The boost and the invincibility lasts for a very short time. Very, very short. It's to be used strategically. But there's also very little cooldown on the dash itself. So I think you could probably mash it pretty well. A mole! Somebody tell Buzzard! That's someone we know in Discord who's a big fan of moles. Yeah, mole's a bit of a dash tutorial, it seems. Oops. Who are you? Oh! Uh-oh. Whoa, cool. Nice. Oh, the single shot after the dash. You get the 4 times multiplier. Sick. Ow. I should have known. As soon as they pop down and the spikes come out. Danger. I wasn't paying attention. Where do I go? Back here? Golly. Okay. Let's aim to beat this level and then we'll move on to a different game, but this is really cool. Like, you can tell they're just going to keep introducing new wrinkles to it. But the core bump combat here is very strong. Like, the way the character moves and controls is really smooth and feels nice. I like the design too. Ah. So the teleporter at the start said B4. Currently on B1-3. So potentially the teleporter goes from B4 back to the start. So we didn't actually get very far. Hopefully there's more checkpoints, maybe at B2 or whatever. But yeah, we got to be careful of our health, which is already quite low. Oh, my cat wants to come in. Hold on a second. There's cat games and then there's cat real lives, of course. She's a grazer. Doesn't have set meal times. Just slowly picks away at the dry food. Though we do give her, whoopsie. Oh, maybe I should use the analog stick since we've got analog movement on a top-down plane. Yeah. I let Midna inside. Oh, crap. You really can't get many hits on these guys unless they're stunned. Okay. Okay. So you don't constantly get bombarded in these hazard zones. Only every now and then. Oh, and the robots are vulnerable to the drops too. Okay. There's our combo, and with 2 hits, we're in decent shape. Okay. Do you think there might be like health drops inside the crystals? Probably not, right? That's got to be a checkpoint. Interesting. Ugh! Going up on one first. Okay. just check if there's anything in the crystals. Doesn't... yeah, no power-ups or anything. No health restores. Just gotta do your best with what you got. Yes, quick reflexes is the key. Yeah. So we're at B2, past that checkpoint. Who's this? Mini boss? The driller. Whoa, boy. Oh! Still got hit with the drill. Even though they were stunned. Good lord, please. Whoa. Okay, woof. Tough enemy. Oh, there's more. Not quite a mini boss, just a new enemy. Lucky the dash has such a short cooldown. Nah, the little buggers were getting in my way. Oof, close one. Okay, cool. Nice, nice. Oh, wait. Destroying crystals builds up your health restore meter, I think. Let me test that out. I wasn't watching that. That's a boon. Yeah, slightly. Only slightly, but every little bit helps when you're low on health. Oh, it deactivated. Wonder if there'll be puzzles around that later. Uh-oh. Ah! Strategically used my invincibility frames. Very cool. Ooh, can I beat up these for... No, those don't restore. Only the set green crystals that have a limited supply. Gotta be careful with the dash positioning. Ow. No! Careless. It's my last hit. No! Nice. This game's great. I'm enjoying it a lot. It does give me those Anodyne 2 vibes. Oh god. Crap. Health refill? Not quite. Almost. Oof, close one. Whew, okay. That did give me the health up. Damn it. So much for my health. Yeah, this room's making good use of the locks and keys. Ah, go away. Ah, I'm scared. No! Oh, man. That's a lot of progress lost. What's the time? Yeah. As much as I'd love to keep playing that more, I kind of want to get through the last few games here. Oh, there's actually a few. I feel like I can go longer today. I've got some energy. The next couple are pretty short as well. Okay. So that was Excised by Chris. Really cool stuff. Wish I could devote more time to it. Danielle Taffanel is up next. Seems to make nice looking bitsy games. 2 of these are in the bundle. The one I've picked is Delivery. You play as a drone for a delivery company in the wasted infrastructure of a post-collapse world. And the reason I wanted to play this one... Oh, this doesn't have a download. You play it on the website. So there's just a bitsy browser implementation. Okay, every morning at 0400 hours I am booted. Huh? Up. This does, oh yeah, this doesn't accept controller input, but I can fix that with Joy2Key. Thank you. Okay. But my employer, my dreams are binary data, a series of loops and generative dead ends. I sift through my memories, years of life, waxing and waning in a star-laden spiral. Oh, this is an interface. Beep. So you've picked up a parcel, 3 deliveries. Fully charged power source is always important. Too true. So we're playing as a delivery drone, which is pretty novel. Get itinerary. My route used to encompass an entire city section. Now is limited to a handful of buildings, barely housing what's left of the people inside them. Post-collapse, like it said. But yeah, look at the pixel art here. It's so lovely. It's even more impressive when we go to an indoor area, which I saw a preview screenshot of. Yeah, this isometric view of the building is very well done. Delivery shoot. Now we're in the hallway. Yeah, lots of changes of perspective, which is fun. Okay. Oh, they have not re-registered identification in several months. And that seems to be malfunctioning. Wow, the scrolling. That's interesting for Bitsy. The light's different. Oh, they've got a little plant outside, just like our friends in Hedgeborough. Nice. Okay, it's the doctor's ID. Yeah, this interior, it's so detailed. A lot more so than you normally see in Bitsy games like this. So yeah, I was really admiring the art in this one from the screenshots. But the vibe of the setting is also really powerful. Okay. Okay. So I'm in. I guess I'll do the delivery. It's my priority. Seed packets. Ah, seeds that grow in space. It's going to rain all evening. The doctor smiles a very small and secret smile. Interesting. Let's check out what else is in here before we leave. Doctor to face sentencing. Possibly exile. Yeah, so this was alluded to on the browser page, that there'd be prequel links to another of their games. So I believe another game features this doctor in exile in a spaceship trying to grow plants, basically. So that's interesting. But yeah, I love the detail of all the little objects around this apartment. It really feels lived in and stuff, so it's nice. Okay, next delivery. To a writer from an editor. It looks abandoned. Someone may have broken quarantine and grown plants. Perhaps infected rats. This is it. This is why specific delivery instructions are bothersome. Yeah, again, a nice, well-modeled interior here. Okay, hello, writer. Ah, I remember you. You told me it was important to record my thoughts and memories, so I spent the vast majority of my upgrades on power supply and memory. A rejection letter. The real delivery is you. Okay. You're not leaving here. Why do you say that? Oh. You're the last thing that even knows who I am, besides my editor. And I think he's a machine too. I have to keep you safe. Oh man, it's a misery situation. I was lured here. I was there when the world slipped from Atlas's grip. The final witness and fodder for a novel no one is left to read. Wow. I can't believe he locked me in here. So now it's an escape room puzzle. And my battery is draining. Try the door again? No? Yeah, the battery's draining. Oh no, time lapse. Oh no, the stress is further draining me. This isn't fair. Someone help me. Poor drone. You aren't aware of how much time passes. Now the backup power supply. Clock reset and no signal. Oh man. Still locked, I suppose. Hermetically sealed. Perhaps I can break out the window, but first... browse the bookshelf. The Last Droid of Om. Ah, use that as a passphrase and the window unlocks. Oh, I thought that was the window. Lee, that was my third delivery target. Target? Recipient? Tinge of guilt. No, 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 no. Oh, the drone was fired. Well, we still have a lost package to deliver. After escaping from imprisonment. Huh. Drone B4. Lee looks a bit like a drone themselves. Oh, more false pretenses? Come on. Again? I designed your AI and trained it based on data from myself and my former life. Okay. So that's why we look alike, I guess. I trusted humans so naively. What if this is just another trap? The moon. Oh, I can't go over there. Because I'm inside, of course. I felt like the moon was interactable because it was the white color, which generally in Bitsy, any interactable things are a different color, so... Okay, it's Lee. Sorry if I startled you. I simply wanted a chance to explain. When my wife and I were designing AI delivery drones to replace mail carriers after the plague, we based the commercial models specifically on you. What does that mean? It means you're unique. The AI we crafted for you was based on the accumulated data of my wife and I's entire lives up until that point. I'm alive. Oh, we're family. The lights. Oh, that's pretty. The world is not the most wonderful place. Perhaps the fact that you are alive, still in it, makes it a little more wonderful. You ponder this as Lee sits next to you, quietly fingering the band on her hand, as she gazes up at the moon. You gaze up too, and realize that seeing this moon, detecting the oncoming rain, scanning the steady heartbeat of the person next to you, these are all wonderful things, worthy of looking forward to. Thank you for playing. Oh, that's so sweet. Really nice. Yeah, really well executed little bitsy story. So thank you, Danielle. That was delivery. Lovely little thing. Okay. Oh yeah, and speaking of the tags, post-apocalyptic, robot, minimalist. Yeah, very accurate. No cats, sadly. But we do have the cat's mortal enemy, or rather, the cat is the enemy of the bird, especially the flightless bird, Burb. This is another Pico 8 game. It's a platformer about a bird who just wants to build a nest. So, yeah. This is Quest for Nest by Crims1908, aka Chris. Play them or don't. I'm not your dad. What else have we got? Ooh, nice skiing game. A climbing game. Sounds fun, but the one we picked is Quest for Nest. This one. So yeah, like I said, Pico 8. Hello? This one. Okay, grab 12 sticks. I can do that. Let's go. Okay, we can jump, we can dash, we can go underground. There's a stick. So just like the little wizard in Septorn, we can air dash. Whoa, bit high-pitched beepy. It's actually a little like an LCD game or something, almost. These simple sounds. So we are flightless, but we can ascend by climbing a tree at the start. We can go down here. Oops. It does kind of sound like that, yeah. It's probably intentional because the Pico 8 is capable of more advanced sounds. But yeah, I love this very blocky pixel art style, especially with the chunky outlines. I've just redesigned my own avatar logo thing. My own interpretation of the twinkly light bulb from Banjo-Kazooie, wearing a top hat and a monocle because they're very fancy. But I decided to include a chunky black outline around it because I love the look of that. Makes it stand out more. Although I feel like I maybe should put a different background than the plain white one, maybe. I'm not sure about that. Should play around with that when I have some time. But first I gotta design a birthday present for my brother. I was gonna make a little bird themed artwork to make into a badge. That's my plan. Okay, Finn, we did it. We got enough sticks to build our nest. A very short little game, but well made, and it looks lovely as well. So that was Quest for Nest. Thanks, Chris, for that one. Love to see it. Okay. Next up, Starcatcher Heartmaster by Pitter Patter. I've only got a few left, so I'm going to power through them. But we might go fast if I want to. Alternate between characters. That sounds interesting for another time. But this one, what did that say? Free your heart among the stars. It's kind of a puzzle game, I guess. It was made for GMTK Game Jam 2025 Game Maker's Toolkit with the theme loop. So they've used the idea of a loop in a few different ways, and that's the Pitter Patter team there. Tags, gotta check the tags. Female protagonist, good. Hand drawn, nice. Lucy's heart, the cherishing of it, the dreaming of it, the stars will reveal its nature. Release Lucy's heart into the cosmic field so that it may experience wonders beyond our world. Compounding interactions will send Lucy's heart back to her with bountiful value if she is so courageous to catch its return. And it was made in 4 days. Alright. Heart... what's it called? Starcatcher Heartmaster. Starcatcher Heartmaster. SCHM. Hello? Hold on. Display capture, then start the game because apparently I can't alt tab out of it. Alright. Options. Yeah, that's fine. Character select. Oh, do I still have Joy to key on? I need to quit the game. Lucy or Marin? Something else is interfering with this. Hold on. What's happening? yeah. Joy to key problems. Okay. Did this not have focus? Okay, it should be good now, right? Okay. Level 0. Move the character around the border. Throw your heart at objects. Oops. But it only works if you catch the heart afterwards. Oh, I switched to Marin at some point, I guess. Try to have the heart touch as many objects as possible. Points are multiplied. And I guess this sort of moving circle acts as a barrier? No. This way. So you can like bounce off it? No, you go through it and get more points, I guess. Yeah, okay. That's cool. Slow the movement speed for precise control. What's the cancel through button? Okay. So you move slowly. Okay. Cool. Right. Character. Yeah, Lucy's kind of the main character, I guess, so we'll stick with her. I like her design a little more, I guess. Yeah, I do. Okay, go. Actually, white, yellow, purple, black. I like those colors. Alright. What's this do? Oh, it's a like a pinball bouncer thing. Oh, it bounced off at that time. Are these ghosts bad? Is the game volume okay? Actually, I can't change it without quitting the game. I think it's a little quiet, but I'll just leave it, I guess. So the direction you're facing is really important because the arc changes. What was my target? 3,000. Oh, it's going to be tough. Got to get some good combos. Can't just hit 1 star and get that. Cancel. Yeah, it's important to position so that you can catch the heart afterwards, otherwise it doesn't count at all. Oops, never mind. Oh, really? Yeah, the edges of the thing, the circle thing are solid. Time. I did not reach the target, but it's letting me move on anyway. Okay. Yeah, cute character design. Oops. Cute witches are always, you know, a popular choice. Oops. Nah. Forget the circle, just hit up some stars. Don't focus on the circle too much. Okay. Oops. Wow, lucky. Okay, the square-shaped loop can be a little tricky to deal with. But this sort of rotational gameplay is interesting. You don't see it too often. Oops. And yeah, an interesting little action mechanic for the basic gameplay. How did I do? Nowhere near the target again. How many levels are there? Lots, actually. Alright, I'll do one more. Stupid circle. It's surprisingly hard to get through the circle. No! Hey, finally. But yeah, I like how they justified the mechanic with some kind of story. Lucy's heart has to go out into the world to have experiences and then return somehow. Oh, okay. But otherwise it's a very arcadey kind of abstract. Oh! My heart is lost forever, I guess. Whoops. Well, that didn't go well. Let's do one with a different background, so this red one. Oh, the walled city is so loop-shaped, but the playfield is still square. That's too bad. But I guess for a jam game, they couldn't do different shapes of the frame in time or whatever, maybe. And the controls maybe would have been complicated by that as well. Those dang ghosts. Okay. Oops. I wonder if I can just grind the loop since it's stationary this time. Yeah. Good points out of it. Especially if you include a star on the way. This is the key. Will we get our first actual clear? There we go. Yeah. Farm up those points, baby. Cool. Nice little game. Yeah. Credits. Sweet. Cool. That was enjoyable. Okay, up next. This is Non-Orientable Cicada Crawl by C# Guru. This is their only game. Help cast the cicada find his way out of the mysterious ground to continue the cycle of life. So this is sounded interesting to me because of the theme, playing as a little bug. Not too common. So C# Guru's wife came up with the theme and made the art. Now this only has a browser implementation as well, no download. Right, move and jump. Well, that's simple enough. I'm going to map that to a control thing. Oops, no. Hold on. And then space to jump. Okay, cool. Let's go. Oh, cute little cicada larva. And we collect, I guess that's food for cicadas? What do cicadas eat? I don't actually know. Ah, stop it. Sorry, I clicked the chat window and it started throwing up things. Yeah, so this is sort of a single screen platformer with screen wrap. I guess we're advancing stages in the life cycle. Okay, pretty simple to start with. Here we go. So you can see the goal down there, and these pink lines, I guess, are the edges of the screen. But I went to a different goal. Oh, now it's more zoomed out. So what does that do? We're going to have to wrap around to find out. Yeah, the borders of the screen sort of repeat. It's a little bit like Kid Icarus of Myths and Monsters, which we were talking about the other day. A Game Boy game that, like the original Kid Icarus, has screen wrapping on its levels, but the part that wraps is larger, is wider than the area of the Game Boy's screen, which I found very disorienting when I tried to play it one time. Okay. So, if you don't know, cicadas lay their eggs underground. The young hatch from the eggs and then dig their way up to the surface. So that's what's happening here. Once we get above ground, then the larva will shed its... Oh, is there some sort of inversion as well when the screen wraps? Sometimes? I don't know. Struggling to figure this out. Ah. We've closed that gap, but we don't want to. Can I hit this one? Did I just not want to do that? Oh no, this one will work. And then... Oh, so the switches flip the orientation of the next iteration of the cycle? Oh, and whether it's green or pink is whether it's flipping or not. Oh, we're going to have to restart that one, won't we? Okay. Interesting. It's getting a little puzzly. Yeah, so then we can backtrack and just fall down. Yeah, cool. That's really interesting. And then when the cicada sheds its outer layer, it leaves it behind as a hard little brittle shell and becomes a beautiful winged beast. But I feel like you don't see nearly as many cicada shells around anymore as I did when I was a kid. I wonder if it's because of moving to a different place, or maybe the population's decreasing, sadly. Time to scream! Okay. So there you go, Matthew Bryant and Phoebe Bryant working together to deliver that interesting little puzzle platformer. Nice. Non-orientable cicada crawl. So yeah, interesting. The path you had to take is pretty straightforward most of the time. I feel like it could have got more complex with the loops. Yeah, it does explain it here. Something that I just sort of figured out by playing it. But each level is a Pac-Man-like level in that they horizontally loop, but with a literal twist, the loop can become a Mobius loop. So yeah, really cool concept there. And a fun theme to it too. So thanks, the Bryants, for that. So just got 2 more to play now. So I'll be done soon. 4 Second Forever is the next one, and I alluded to this earlier because we had a WarioWare inspired game, and this one is also WarioWare inspired. Okay, so John Cooney is known for elephant-based games, but this one is different to the usual elephant theme, I guess. 4 Second Forever. Oh, there are elephants in it as well, after all. Okay, so this is a combination of web games in the 4-second series. And yeah, it's a bunch of silly micro games. So let's do it. We did love Fox's Biscuit, whatever. So Fun Fox's Biscuit Bash. This is 4-Second Forever. Let's play it. It's already starting. How's the volume? Very loud? Turn it down. Okay, just hit play, I guess. You have 4 seconds to complete each game. Use the arrow keys and spacebar mostly. Plug in USB. It was the right way up the first time. Stop the dolphins. Why would I do that? Oh, that's so loud. Sharpen. I couldn't move it fast enough. Don't pop. Rad. So yeah, this is quite different in style to... What? Okay. To Fun Fox's Biscuit Bash, which was quite WarioWare-like. This is quite a different aesthetic. What am I doing? Mashing spacebar in that case. I gotta boop the snoot. Boop the snoot! Yeah. And each one lasts 4 games. I assembled the elephant, IKEA style. Left and right, together. Can't do that on a D-pad controller. Shoot and avoid obstacles. Ah! I can't believe I managed it. Not a robot. 3XI capital T. Whoa, close one. Dock. Dock with what? The top of the head, of course. Nice capybara. Let him cook. What? I tried to hit spacebar to jump, but I guess I should have pressed up. Down, up, down. Yeah, a lot of variety here. Howdy. Yeah. I put that hat on that chinchilla. Rochambeau. Okay. No guesswork. Remove extra legs. Oh, with the tweezers. Yeah, okay. Grow the neck of the goose. Scan. Got my elephant nugs. Wow, there's a lot of different games, huh? They said this was a combination of 3 different web games that already would have had a large collection. Oh, avoid getting smashed. Spacebar. Oh, I didn't want to blow up the fireworks? Well, I didn't know that. Difficulty up. How was that not sharp enough? Come on. Oof. This all-screen flash, did you have to? This does feel very Flash-like, doesn't it? Yes. I was gonna say my wrist is like starting to hurt quite a lot. Always a problem with keyboard games for me. Just trying to move a little rest over. No? Good enough, I guess. Sorry, I'm bumping the mic. No! How many lives do I have? Hamster chow. It's the wrong way up! Yes! Wicked! Ten hats! Go, cow, go. And she didn't even need tools. Nice. This background track is overwhelming. I could mute the game, but yeah. That doesn't... Oh! Okay, I think I lost progress? Oh, there is a game over. 2 snoots booped. Got to level 2 out of 3. Oh, sorry, my wrist. Oh, it's killing me. So that was a lot of fun, but I think I can't do it again, unfortunately. Oh. Really cool stuff, though. And again, like a very different take on the WarioWare formula, which works quite well in its own way as well. So that was a lot of fun. Yeah, good stuff. Thanks, John Cooney. Really cool. All right, this is our last one for today. And then I can have a rest. Well deserved. This is by Machine Fun Kelly. Wait, Machine Fun Kelly. Isn't there like a band or something? Machine Gun Kelly. That was my... Oh, American. But Ned Kelly. Oh, George Kelly Barnes. It's a different Kelly. Well, anyway, nothing to do with that guy. This is Machine Fun Kelly, who won't ask you to buy season passes or gambling boxes, and is maybe Scottish, so that's nice. Okay, interesting games here, but the one we're playing is Hellhole Game, an isometric physics puzzle game. So, it's got an ecological message and cool jazz. Designed and developed as part of a study into ludonarrative dissidence within computer games. Interesting. Tags, please. Cute. Narrative. Non-violent. Sounds good. Alright, let's play it. Hellhole. Or Hellhole Game, as it's called here, I guess. Yep. We will be our own undoing. Indeed. 2021. This is a bit softer. We'll turn up the volume. Gotta listen to this smooth jazz, after all. Please enjoy. Okay. Control support, please. Story mode. Hang on. Wait, let me go back to options. Okay, fine. I can't quit to the menu. Unity. Options. Controls. Oh. Mouse. Okay, well, mouse isn't as bad as the keyboard stuff I was doing just now, so hopefully we're okay. A and D to rotate. Settings. Okay. And credits, just so we can see them. Kevin MacLeod. Not the same one from Grand Designs, surely. Alright, story mode. Let's go. So, that was my controller. Sorry about that. Yeah. Have you played Donut County? When Donut County was in development, there was some drama about like a cheap mobile knockoff of it being made. I don't think this is quite that. It's using a similar concept to, you know, Donut County had an ecological message and a 12,000 years ago, your ancestors decided to settle down. Instead of hunting for meat and gathering plants, one of your clever relatives decided to stay in one spot, try the hand at growing some crops. That ancient human was the root of your present undoing, a first step on your path to global ruin. Wow. So, yeah, I would say it's similarly like inspired by Donut County, using a similar mechanic to tell another kind of story. Donut County was like an anti-capitalist message. This is sort of an anti-agriculture message, I guess. Well, more like a just, this is why the environment is the way it is. Ecology and stuff. But yeah, it is a very satisfying mechanic to play with. Very Katamari-like, you know, you absorb objects and get bigger, but in this case you're dropping objects into a hole. The hole gets bigger. No less satisfying in my experience. But both cases, this and Donut County, using it to tell a story. Hello? We want to rotate for the first time, actually. So I absorbed something that was off screen. It looked like a teapot or something. But now I'm not big enough. Oh, there we go. Get in. Get in. Get in. There we go. That's the size we needed. Hello. Gotta jiggle it around a bit. You do have to do this in Donut County as well sometimes. To get something in at the right angle. Hello. Oops, so close. There we go. Wonderful. Making space for agriculture became an all-consuming passion for you people. As your numbers grew, deforestation became the norm rather than an exception. You cut down the lungs of the world to grow meat. You're still doing it. I can't breathe. This is Gaia talking, by the way, a representation of the Earth. Control support would have been nice, but I can see it would work with a controller, but yeah, it's an interesting control concept here with the mouse and the rotation. So I'm gonna make these fences fall in, get boosted up, yeah. And the farm shall fall in the hellhole, straight to hell. Alright. Goodbye. You industrialized farming, depleting region after region with your construction of monocultures. Your never-ending hunger drove countless species extinct. I'm getting lonely. Processed food. Well, those are bananas, so... Oh, here we go. Gibbons saying there's a new game called Berry Burry or something. It's sort of Donut County like, but controlled from a first person perspective. An example over here. On the ground with some surreal elements going on. Okay, interesting. So that might be a similar kind of thing, taking inspiration for it and having a point to it, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, the one that was the problem at the time was sort of very low effort, like mobile slop kind of stuff. It was developed really quickly in between the time Donut County was first like revealed and shown off and when it actually released. So it released before Donut County, and was kind of a shameless copycat without anything to say, merely kind of using the mechanic and nothing else. Your predominant culture promotes the accumulation of capital and the indulgence of ever-growing consumption. You accept inequality, you dance on the backs of the bruised, you people just don't know when to stop. Harsh but fair. Okay, now we're got some potted plants. These should be outside your front door, as we've learned from a few games today. But no, they're hoarding them all inside. The greed. You won't bring the hedgehogs back that way, I'll tell you that. And thusly you shall be punished. All your fixtures will be absorbed into the hellmouth. Goodbye, IKEA bookcase. Goodbye, refrigerator. You're mine now. You fill your drab existences with consumer goods, soft furnishings, and potted plants. You should have cherished the world I provided, the world I nurtured for you. Instead, you burn it all to ash. Wow, compared to that car, these cactuses are really big, actually. Can I grow a little, please? Just a little. Oh, that'll do it. No. Little more. Little more, please. Just a little more. There we go. Yes. And get the smaller bits. In you go. In you pop. Go on. There we go. Delicious. I will absorb your world. Yum yum yum. And compared to the car, the statue's a little small, but there are 3 statues of Liberty in different places in the world. One's in Tokyo and it's quite small, so it might be that one. Yoink! All will be well. I will endure. Life will survive here. You will not. Soon I will shrug you off. Already the world is becoming inhospitable for you. I will not cry at your passing. Take environmental collapse seriously. Our world will persist. We won't. Very upfront with the message, but yes. Not an unneeded reminder. So what's puzzle mode then? I guess you just play the levels without the Gaia commentary? Yeah, it seems like it. Okay, well we don't need that. It's gonna be the same stuff I expect. Okay. Well, that was it. I'm gonna look up that thing Gibbon just mentioned. Barry... Yeah, Barry... Okay, well, the autocorrect was totally off. A first-person incremental game about growing berries and tossing them down an ominous hole. That looks good. Okay, just gonna wish list. Oh, I'm not signed in. Alright, I'll find it later. Cool, thanks for the tip. I love games about holes. Alright, but never mind about that. Let's wrap up today's stream. So thank you for joining me. The No Ice in Minnesota bundle, raising funds for the Immigrant Law Center of Minnesota, is still active for the next 18 days. So please check it out and contribute if you can. And in return, you'll get a cool bunch of games that are awesome and other stuff too. So I hope you enjoyed this little showcase of some of the fun stuff in the bundle. And yeah, help out a good cause if you can. Thank you. Yeah, thanks for watching. Yeah, it was fun. And next time, since I got so hooked on Barbara Is You, I'm going to be playing some Barbara Is You spin-offs. Lots of other games by Hempuli out there. So we'll check some of those out next time. And then it's back to the Donkey Kong Mines, because a demo of Kiddy Kong's Showtime was finally released. So look forward to that. But until next time, please support legal aid for immigrants, I guess, or another cause if you like. Anyway, bye.